Hello and welcome back into the live stream, folks, on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Our whole stream just suddenly came to an end everywhere because my computer came to an end. It forcefully restarted itself because it said it ran into a problem. I've been doing these live streams now for a couple years, and that is the first time I've ever ran into that issue, so that's quite interesting. If you're watching on YouTube right now, this VOD's going to be unlisted and privated once this stream is over. But we are going to go to move on to the next guest right now. Only up inside of the queue. If you are an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president, please make sure that you're following our rules, everyone. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Please, guys, leave the guest request now. If you are a troll, leave the guest request now. If you're a liberal, we are going to be holding 0 exceptions tonight. 0. When I say 0, I do mean 0. 0 exceptions. If you are breaking our rules and you come up onto this live, I will automatically, with no sympathy in my heart, ban you, okay? Right? That's just the way it's got to be because we're going on like 20 minutes of straight trolls, and it's so annoying. So let's go to move on to the next guest. Welcome back, everybody. The YouTube live ended. Don't worry. I know. We just restarted it. Thank you guys for telling me. We're already back on YouTube. Welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello. What's up, Jay? Do you support Trump? Jay? Jay, you got 5 seconds? And you're banned.
Hello.
Okay, you're banned. Logan, do you support Trump?
No, I do not.
Okay, then you're also banned. What, like, do you guys just, are you not listening to me? Okay, I'll do the text overlay too. Wrong one. Jeez, wrong one. Oh, it's really, I haven't seen him in a while. There we go. I'm going to do the text overlay too. If seriously, if you break the rules, you're like automatically going to be disconnected and banned from the live stream. Just don't do it. Amir, are you banned or are you a Trump supporter?
Bro, what? I escaped.
What?
I didn't even click accept, bro. What?
Okay, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my lordy. Moving on to the next guest. Hello, do you support Trump or are you banned? There's only 2 options. You have 5 seconds to respond. If you don't respond in the next 5 seconds, you're banned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either you're a Trump supporter or you're banned. If you come up here and you automatically leave, I'm going to have my mods retroactively ban you. If you come up here and you don't talk in the first 5 seconds, I'm going to ban you on the spot. If you come up here and you say that you're not a Trump supporter, I'm going to ban you. If you come up here and you're outside of America, I'm going to ban you. If you come up here as anything other than an American adult that supports Trump that lets me know within the first 5 seconds of you connecting, you're going to get banned. Rule breakers will be banned. Sebas, what's up? Do you support Trump?
Yes, yes.
And how old are you?
19.
What year were you born in?
2001.
And what time is it?
Nigger.
Banned. Like, oh my goodness. Like, banned. 2001. I should have caught that. I didn't even try to do the math. He just said a year. I wasn't even listening to him because I was just getting so excited to ban him. So excited to ban him. David, what's up? Do you support Trump? Are you like fucking banned? Are you fucking banned? Are you banned, David? You have 5 seconds,
No.
David.
No. I'm in.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I do support Trump, but more in a way that the other side is not better.
What time is it?
10:13 Eastern.
Okay. All right. Tell us, why the hell do you support the worst president of your life?
It's not more like support him as in I don't support the other side.
Okay, well, we're looking for people that specifically support Trump because the question on top of my head is how do you still support Trump? So, David, you're banned! 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 Moving on to the next guest. If you come up here and you break the rules, you're going to get banned so fast! Jack! Are you a Trump supporter or are you banned?
Oh, yes, sir.
How old are you?
Can I eat your pussy?
You're banned! You're banned, David! His name wasn't even David. I can't even call him by his right name because I'm so mad. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Stop fucking with me. See, I'm like having fun with it now. I'm making it into a bit. right? Which is just going to cause more people to break the rules, so we could continue to have fun. But that's like, in all reality, okay, that's just a projection of my internal demise. So stop breaking the rules. Oh, guess what? I don't even need to let this person load in. Haley was in the queue. Haley, I'm going to retroactively ban you because you were born in 09. Ban. Why are you like? I don't even care that you automatically left. The fact that you were in the queue is enough for a ban. So right now, okay, if you don't want to get banned, yeah, it's just so easily banned so quick. Make sure that you're not accidentally in the guest request, because if you're accidentally in the guest request, okay, all right, if you're accidentally in the guest request, you're in for a rude awakening. You're gonna get banned. All right. Hello. Do you support
Yo, debate
Trump?
Byron, you fucking bum.
Oh my God. You
Debate Byron.
are gonna get banned. Moving on to the next guest. Let's go and see what that next guest, Grace, has to say. Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Well, the question is, how do you still support Trump? If you're not an American adult that supports Trump, you're gonna get fucking banned. Do you support Trump? You have 5 seconds to respond before you're banned.
Dickhead.
Oh, dickhead. Very cute. Do you support Trump?
Dickhead.
Why do you think I'm a dickhead? Can't come up with anything? That's what I thought. Banned. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Fucking, I want to lose my mind. Hello, do you support Trump, Aiden?
I do. But actually, I just want to say, you can kick me out after this, bro. God loves you. I love you, bro. Keep up the good work,
Wait,
man.
Aiden. If you're a Christian, you shouldn't
Yeah, I
support
am, yes.
Trump.
No, I low-key just said that so you don't ban me right away. I just want to say in the chat,
Aiden?
love you guys. God loves you.
God's gonna send you to hell for lying to me.
Okay.
You're banned. Moving on to the next guest, Tanner. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yo, Ricardo, thank you for the $50 over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you for the love, Ricardo, who says, I'd love to debate and play devil's advocate. I've voted both sides of the aisle, but orange chicken is indefensible since 2016. Well, unfortunately, we don't do devil's advocate here because we're trying to change the minds of individuals that still support him. But I'm happy that you think it's indefensible to defend Trump, and I appreciate you for the $50. Show some love to Ricardo down below in that chat while we're looking for the next Trump supporter. Thank you for the love, man. What's up, Jeremiah? Are you automatically banned? Yeah, you are automatically banned. Moving on to Dr. Goon. There's no one left. I think that... Did we win? Chat, did we win? Did we win, chat? Did we win? I think that we won. Chat. Chat, I think that we won. There's no more Trump supporters left. Hello, do you support Trump? Dr. Goon? What a name.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, and what time is it?
It's 11:17.
Yeah, it's 11:17 in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, my friend. Are you on a boat?
No, it's not.
Oh, 11:17
I
a.m.?
might be. Yeah. You can
Banned! Dude! So not cool, dude. We only want to talk to Trump supporters that are at least 18 years old from America. Like, how hard is it, dude? Oh my God. I'm going to start foaming at the mouth like a dog with rabies. All right? I'm cortisol maxing right now. Y'all know that I'm on medication to keep my hair, finasteride and minoxidil. That shit doesn't matter, okay, when I'm presented with stimuli like this. I'm going to go bald. I'm going to be bald by like 23 if we continue down this path. Only join the guest request if you're an American adult that supports Trump as president. This is insane, guys. Gianna, I'm going to ban you oh my God. Oh my
Okay,
God.
Dean, I'm here to have a debate with you, like respectful. I'm sorry about the struggles that you've had.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
What year were you born in?
2005, June 12th.
What time is it?
It is 7:18.
What state are you in?
California, I live in Burbank.
Really? How many airports are there in Burbank? Actually,
couldn't tell
let me
you.
let me ask you this question: the Burbank Airport, is it big or small?
It's relatively small.
Okay, you're legit. So why do you support Trump?
Okay, thank you. I think that he puts the American people first, and I voted for him because he benefits me, and yeah.
Okay, you think that he puts the American people first. You know,
Yeah, I
so
do.
here's the thing. When I get this argument, I usually say, no, Donald Trump doesn't put the American people first. He puts the American people last. Then I go on this long list of the billion reasons why he puts the American people last. I'm actually going to do something different with you. I actually want you to open up with why you believe he puts the American people first. And let's see how I could prove you wrong.
Okay, like, yeah. Don't think he's like the best president that we've ever had. Like, I support him over Kamala, but I think that he's like, well, there's like, can you like talk to me first, and I can like talk back to you?
So just to clarify, you can't name one reason why you think Trump puts the American people first.
Okay, I think that I really appreciated his bill that he signed, that so many this is kind of like minor, but he like downgraded the
Oh, don't-
class of
Don't. Sorry, I took my headset off there for a second. Did you say the name
No,
of
that's
any
okay.
Did you say the name of any DRUG?
No.
Okay, just make sure you don't do that, but go ahead.
But I like that he downgraded the class of, I can't say the word, but green.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm
leaves.
just completely unaware of anything that he did to cause that. But what I will
He
say,
signed a bill a few days ago.
well, good. If he did that, I think that's great.
Yeah.
That's a good decision. Absolutely.
Because he
I think
downgraded
that
it from
that's-
like a class 1
I think that's
to a
contradictory.
class 3.
I think that's contradictory
Oh.
to other things that he's done in the past, including in his second administration. Under the Big Beautiful Bill, it took down prior regulations that had pretty much federally legalized CBD to now bumping it back down to that state level, leading it to be re-restricted. So I don't really even think that he's too consistent on that one narrative. However, I will say that there's significantly larger things that he's done that have obviously been him advocating for the demise of this country and the system and in the systems in which uphold it. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple examples. He puts America last by
Yeah.
attacking, the founding document of this country, the Constitution. In December of 2022, he just straight up called for its termination, all the rules, regulations, and articles, because he was baby raging about losing the 2020 election. In the last 10 months, he's infringed on 4 of its amendments, including the 1st, 2nd, 14th, and 22nd. And even today, he had SCOTUS rule that his militarization of the streets of this country by deploying the National Guard in many circumstances are illegal. They specifically ruled that he's violating the Constitution when deploying the National Guard to Illinois. Another way he places this country last is by placing the people inside of it last. He cares so little about the constituents of this great nation that during the last 12 days of the government shutdown, when SNAP benefits, food stamps, went without funding, he refused to fund them with the use of emergency funds. And then when a court ordered him to have to, he still refused to abide by that court order.
Oh.
Caitlin, thank you for the diamond gem gun. He refused to abide by that court order and instead opted to just let 16 million American children starve. Similar stories are told in relation to the other policy that he's passed so far in his second term, such as the Big Beautiful Bill that took healthcare away from 10 million low-income Americans and food stamps permanently away from 3 million low-income Americans. And for these reasons and more, I think that, let's just get it straight here. He definitely places America last.
Okay, that's fair enough. My main reasons for supporting him is because my family are relatively high earners and we kind of like benefited from his tax cuts, which I know you don't approve of, but I voted for him specifically because of that, his policy on abortion, and
What do
the
you do
fact
for
that I
work?
did. I don't work yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And when you start working, what are you going to do?
I don't know yet.
Right. So, everyone in the chat is spamming selfish. It's not even selfish because she's not doing it for herself. She's doing it to her middle-aged parents that have already had, a lifetime to build wealth and accumulate a high net worth. And as it relates to herself, right, it's actually just pure stupidity because when you go into the workforce, you're going to start at an income significantly lower than that of your parents, and you're actually going to experience a lower average level of purchasing power because of the big beautiful bill in doing so. So I would argue it's not selfish, it's stupid.
Okay. Yeah, look, like I understand that. Like I still like I have grown up with a trust that I received when I was 18, and
That you
that
received
was
when you were
like
18?
well, I got like
And how does your trust work?
I don't know, my parents manage it.
Okay, so you know nothing about your own trust?
Wait. Not really.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 20.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I think that you're lying. I think that you're making things up as you go and you're a troll.
Why?
Why? Because you know nothing about the supposed trust that exists. You know, we just learned that the supposed trust exists, after I gave you really compelling reason why you shouldn't support his tax cuts, even if your parents are high income earners.
Yeah, but that's like my personal thing. Like that's for me.
So what are his tax cuts doing for your trust?
Not my trust, but like
Wait, then
I
if you
don't
had a
know.
trust, then why do you said that you're going to start working soon? Why did you say that?
Because why shouldn't I work if I have a trust? Like
Well,
I
is
get
your-
money from my
is your
trust, but like
trust fund oh, so it pays you out annually.
yeah,
So how much money annually?
20K.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, well, I mean, it's nice to have a trust. 20K per year is definitely a lot of extra money for nothing. But still, yet you're still going to be hurt by his tax code because it disparages anybody making
Okay.
under $51,000 per year.
Okay. How many people in like I genuinely don't know, like I'm not trying to debate this, I genuinely just don't know. How many people like make $51,000 a
Yeah,
year?
approximately 55% of Americans.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that kind of like sucks. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Well, like I'm glad you told me that.
Okay, so do you? By the way, you just said, "Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry." You make less than that.
What do you? Yeah, I like
Yeah.
don't
So
make money.
I don't know. It just really sounded like you were like disparaging people that make at that
I'm
amount of money
not
or
disparaging
less,
people, not at
right? Like
all.
you do. So so far in this debate, like you've given me no good reason why you support Trump as president.
Okay,
Like so
do you
far,
want-
like literally everything that we've gone over has just inevitably hurt you. You argued that he was America first. I asked you why. You gave me no good reason. Then I gave you super compelling reasons why he's America last. You didn't give me any response. You moved on to talking about his tax policy. You said that your parents are high income earners. Everyone in the chat started calling you selfish. I said, no, you're actually not selfish. You're stupid because you're not a high income earner. And that hurts you, right? And you should value helping yourself over helping your already rich parents that have had a lifetime to accumulate wealth. And then you said, oh, you have a trust. Then I asked you how much that trust pays you out every year. You said 20K. And I said, well, 20K for doing nothing is a lot of money, right? But it's not enough
Yeah.
money to be benefited by his tax cuts. And we clarified on that point. So at this point in time, you've given me no defensible reasons why you support Trump as president. I've only proved you wrong on the basis of your claim that Donald Trump is helping America. And I've proven that Donald Trump is actually hurting you as it relates to his tax policy. So as it stands, why the hell do you support this man? And why is he your profile picture if he's hurting this country so much and he's hurting you so much?
Another reason that I support him is, as I told you, I was a track. Well, like I didn't eventually tell you I got to the start, but I was like I don't support abortion. Sorry, and I like before you ask, I don't think women should be punished for getting an abortion. However, I think that they have been, influenced by a society that tells them that it is acceptable.
Wait, I have a question. What's your favorite restaurant in Burbank?
Sorry?
What's your favorite restaurant in Burbank?
My pizza shop down the road.
What's it called?
Grimaldi's.
What's the name?
Grimaldi's.
Grimaldi?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Grimaldis.
Is it pulling anyone up? Yeah, I guess there is one in Burbank. You are legit.
Yeah, thank you.
I keep on doubting you, but you're legit. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay. You found it? The pizza place though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. Um, so sorry, I don't support abortion. Oh, hi. On again the basis of my religion, but also because I think it is like morally incorrect. Again, I believe life begins at conception first because of my belief, but also like I just agree with that morally. So
Okay,
yeah.
so why do you think that abortion's morally wrong?
Because I think it's the killing of a human.
Yeah, why is that wrong?
Because it hurts people. It stops like
fetuses
the
aren't hurt by abortion. They can't be hurt. They don't have
No,
a
but
line.
but it like stops their potential to have a life. Like it
Okay, and
like
what's
takes away
wrong?
from that.
What's wrong about that? I mean, so you introduce the potentiality of a future person existing like you or I when you engage in sex, all right? But then the moment the man pulls out, woman revokes consent, woman's on birth control, man is using a condom. They either significantly reduce that potentiality or they, just terminate it completely. You don't think that's wrong, even though it's terminating the future potential of a life like ours. Same thing when a woman has an IUD, okay? Sometimes that IUD will allow for conception to occur, meaning that there's a unique human life there that, if allowed to grow in its natural habitat, will be an individual like you or I in the future. Yet, like obviously, when the IUD prevents it from implanting, thereby starving it to death, right? We don't really say that's morally wrong. We don't say that's murder. Okay, so it just doesn't really seem like no one here, including yourself, thinks it's too wrong to terminate the future potentiality of a life like ours.
Yeah, but I don't agree with IUDs. Like there are so many other
But
forms
do you
of
think that
conception.
IUDs murder zygotes?
Well, it's very similar to abortion, so I think it does the same thing as an abortion.
So is abortion murder?
Yeah.
So then women with IUDs that know what those IUDs do are culpable for murder.
Yeah. But as I've told you before,
Wow! Holy shit! Dude, what
No,
the
I
fuck?
don't think the woman is the
come
murderer.
on. Really? You're telling us that women and girls on birth control are culpable for murder?
That's not what I said. I don't think the women should be held accountable because of the society that they're born in.
Wait, so
and
then
they've
the
been told-
Nuremberg trials were immoral because of the society that the Nazis were born in?
No, but like that's like well, like I don't know how to dispute you because I'm not gonna sit here and I'm probably gonna accidentally end up unintentionally defending the Holocaust, which I don't want to do. Because I can't say it's the same.
Yeah, well, I mean, all that I'm saying here is, like the Hitler Youth that was born and raised and indoctrinated into the Nazi ways, then became an operator of the death camps. I think that they should have been executed or thrown in jail for the rest of their life, even though that's the society that they were raised in. So I mean, I just don't really think that's too good of an argument.
Yeah, but obviously it was wrong. I still think women who get abortions are wrong. They're not free of responsibility, but I think they have been influenced by the society. Same with the people born into 1940s Germany. They are absolutely wrong.
So then you think that the Nuremberg trials were immoral for the Nazis they prosecuted that were born in Nazi Germany? Raised in Nazi Germany?
No, because I still think they should be punished.
Okay. So then why would you argue from your perspective that women with IUDs that know that IUD can kill a zygote? What's your argument to entail that they shouldn't be punished for murder, given the fact that you think that is murder?
Well, the Nazi trials are so the Nuremberg trials are so different to an abortion. An abortion is still bad, but obviously not to the degree of the Holocaust. I don't agree with abortions, just like I don't agree with the Holocaust. It's so different. I don't think a woman should be executed.
So you're right, okay? Killing a fetus is a lot different than killing a person like you or I. That was the discovery that you just made. By the way, that was the reduction of your discovery. You just said killing a fetus is a lot different than killing a person like you or I. You're absolutely correct, and guess what? That's actually a fact that the pro-choice worldview hinges on. Okay? Right? That's my position. Is that it's a whole lot different to kill a fetus than to kill a person like you or I. And that's why I don't think it's wrong when women kill the fetuses growing inside of their uteruses by accessing abortion.
Well, I agree with you to like a degree. Like, I don't think it's the same, but I still think it's wrong
Yeah, why?
because you're still terminating the potential for a human life.
Okay, and I
Like,
already gave you reasons to not think that that's wrong. I mean, right? Like, one of the hills you'd have to die on is arguing that women with IUDs are culpable for murder. Like, would you ever be friends with a murderer?
no.
So you never be friends with a woman that's sexually active and has an IUD?
Well, like I've just said, like I don't agree with IUDs, and I think they're the same as an abortion. But like,
But you
as I've
never be
said, I
friends
think,
with a woman with an IUD, right? Because they're a murderer.
well, like by murder, I've just agreed by like saying it's like the killing of something. So like murder is obviously the intentional. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah, and honestly, I think that there's a lot of women with IUDs out there that kill a lot of zygotes. Would you argue because of these extraordinary circumstances that an infringement upon their personal liberties would be just, insofar as tracking them down, forcefully detaining them and taking them to a hospital to have their IUD removed against their will and consent to prevent like mass murder of like hundreds of thousands of innocent children?
No, I don't. But I think there should be like I think there should be.
What? You don't
I
want to
think there
prevent the
should
mass
be.
murder of hundreds of thousands of children?
There are other ways to prevent it than that.
Well, I mean, that's going to be the only way to ensure that, we don't have hundreds of thousands of murders, right? Like, I think, like, under, like, exigent circumstances, right? Like, where the system is killing, like, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of mass murder, it is okay to use, right, like, extreme tools to prevent that murder. And if it were to be true, right, that IUDs literally murder, that it would be justified to forcefully eradicate those IUDs, right? Obviously, though, it is so insane to suggest that we should go mass detain women with IUDs and force them to have them removed against their will and consent. But what that demonstrates is that, no, we don't genuinely think it's murder, right, when an IUD kills a zygote. Like, it's crazy to think, right, that killing a unicellular organism is equivalent to murder.
I've just told you it's not the same as killing like an active human being, like a baby or an adult.
Okay, all right.
Like I think
So therefore, you're just arguing
I
that
still think it's wrong.
it's not murder when it's in the womb. It is murder when it's out the womb. That sounds like a very common pro-choice argument to me.
Well, I still think it's morally wrong, and I still think you're
Well, I mean, if you
killing
could just
the kid.
arbitrarily draw a line and say it's not murder before birth, why can't I arbitrarily draw a line and say it's not wrong before birth? What's the difference?
Because I still, like, I'm not drawing a line. Like, I still think it's wrong, but I think it's
Well,
different.
You're drawing a line on what you define as murder and what you don't define as murder. What's the difference between you using that logic to draw that arbitrary line with murder and me using that logic to draw an arbitrary line with a death being wrongful at all?
I don't know.
There's no difference, right? So you just gave me logic that actually justifies abortion.
Okay. Well, like, why do you think it's not wrong?
Well,
Like,
I'll just
I-
operate with a path of least resistance. I don't think it's wrong because I draw an arbitrary line that intuitively informs me of that fact. And you can't critique my logic because if you do critique my logic, you're also critiquing your own.
Okay. Well, like, I don't know. Like, I still think it's wrong. Like, I draw the line somewhere, you draw it elsewhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to kick you and move on to the next guess. If we could, now all of a sudden, everyone can use your own logic and be just as justified in themselves for thinking it's not wrong when they get an abortion, and all of a sudden, your logic entails the pro-choice worldview. Hello, do you support Trump? And she just wants a screenshot. Okay. I'm trying to give a preference to the women in the queue because I feel like I've been talking to men for the last week and a half. So if you're a Trump supporter that's a woman, feel free to hop in that queue. Hi, Isabella. I know you're a Trump supporter.
Hello,
Hi, do you still support Trump, Isabella?
I do.
Isabella. Now it's getting crazy. I mean, it's always been crazy, but now it's
Wait,
even more
how?
crazy. You didn't hear the news?
No.
You didn't hear about, right, like seemingly Epstein sending a letter to another PDF just days before he died saying that just like us, Donald Trump likes young, sexually attractive girls? You didn't
No.
hear about another document from the Epstein files release where a woman went to the FBI and New York Police Department and told them that Donald Trump paid to grape her when she was a 13-year-old girl in 1987? You know, you
Wait,
didn't.
what?
Yeah. A woman went to the FBI and New York City Police Department and told them that, in confidence. Okay, not a public accusation. I know that you usually say, "Oh, they accuse him to get his money, to get fame, to take him down." That was a private claim made to the FBI and New York Police Department in confidence. Yeah. What else did we see from the Epstein files? We saw an email that an assistant U.S. attorney had sent a redacted person. We don't know who they are, stating that he had been on Epstein's private jet more times than we previously knew. From 1993 to 1996, he was on his
When
private
did
jet
all
8
this come
times
out? What?
in the last 72 hours.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't kept up with it within the last 2-3 days.
Well, I'm happy I can inform you, Isabella.
And so we know that these are all facts.
Yeah, I mean, everything I just said was a fact, yeah.
And what's the link?
What's the link to what?
Like, where are these sources coming from?
Epstein Library.
Oh. Are you... So this just came out now, like how all the Epstein files are coming out, and that's what came out as well.
What's that?
That all came out, like,
Yeah.
since they've been releasing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I just, like... Mm-hmm. No, I just think that, like, he's the better of the both.
He's the better of the both, Isabella?
Yeah.
Kamala Harris, somehow still worse, right?
Well, when it comes to, like, to choosing either or, yeah.
Yeah, Isabella, why is that?
Because I feel like he's doing more than she would have because she did nothing.
And what is he doing?
I mean, he's definitely helping with, like, just our economy and everything.
How so?
Like, what do you mean? Like, gas prices are the lowest now.
Yeah, not because of him.
Okay, then because of what?
When we sanction Russian oil, who accounts for around 25% of the production through OPEC, and everybody stopped buying oil from them. In order to account for that decrease in the global oil supply, American oil producers really had to increase their own production. You know, this was under the Biden-Harris administration. There's even a couple months when we were the global leader in oil production. And then because of how much money they made off of doing so, they were able to increase their own productive capacities and infrastructure and reduce the amount of money that it costs them just to produce a barrel of oil to significantly below what the baseline had been. The baseline was around $70 through $80 per barrel, down to like 40 through 65 per barrel, which then led to significantly cheaper gas for everyone that we are getting to experience right now.
And where are your sources coming from?
Okay, what do you want to source for? Do you want to source for us sanctioning Russian oil? Do you want to
Yes.
source for... Okay. Biden sanctions Russian oil. For sure, you can find this from the National Archive. Just type in Biden White House, U.S. bans imports of Russian oil. Do you want to source for Russia accounting for around 25% of OPEC's production?
Yes.
Of course. What amount of production in OPEC does Russia account for? There we go. Awesome. You could find that. That's OPEC plus. That's OPEC plus. You can find that source from Reuters. This is actually coming on December 11th. Russian oil output nudges up in November, OPEC data shows.
Okay, well, I still just think that he's doing more than she
So
had ever
now
said.
I'm going to interrogate the fuck out of your view, okay? Because I gave you a super reasonable hypothesis for why Donald Trump didn't cause a reduction of the price of gasoline. You got to ask all the questions you wanted to. You could even ask me more about the sources for the other data points in my hypothesis. But I want to ask you one. What has Trump done to reduce the price of gas in the last 10 months?
I mean, obviously, he's helping with just like our whole economy and everything as well. Like he's been.
But Isabel, I specifically asked you what he did to reduce the price of gas.
I'm not very informed on that one.
Okay, then why do you believe that he reduced the price of gas?
Because like usually that's how it goes when a new president comes into office and everything.
No, it's not. No, why do you believe that's usually how it goes?
Because like we get our oil and everything from other countries and such, or like drill, like you were saying.
Wait. So ultimately your evidence that Donald Trump reduced the price of gasoline is the phrase "drill."
Okay, no, I was just kidding with that one, but no, I'm just thinking that like.
What's the compelling reason to believe that Donald Trump reduced the price of gas?
Well, I just thought that he did do that. That's it.
So the compelling reason to believe it is a fact that you believe it. Are you God?
Did you just ask if I was God?
Yeah, I did ask if you're God, because I mean, the only time I've ever heard somebody use a standard of evidence that is just literally it's true because I say it's true is like the all good, all perfect, all knowing,
Obviously, I'm
divine
not God because I
existence
believe in
of
God
a
and I'm a
Abrahamic
Christian. Like
God.
what?
Okay, well then you should know the only person that has self-justifying beliefs would be God. Like self-implied via the fact that he's perfect, therefore he can never be wrong. But because you're not perfect, you can be wrong. Your beliefs aren't self-justifying. So you can't say that something is true because you think it's true.
Okay, well, obviously, yeah, but no, I just think he's the better of the two.
Okay, so just to clarify, the reason why you support Trump as president, even though, right, Epstein said he likes little kids, right, to another PDF, even though a woman in confidence went to the FBI and cops and said that Donald Trump raped her when she was 13.
Okay, I'm not
even
like,
though
basing
Donald Trump
it
sexually
off of-
exploited women and girls, was held civilly liable for raping E. Jean Carroll, right, and about a billion other things that we've learned in the last 72 hours as well. You support him in disregard to these facts because you think that he's good for gas prices, but you actually don't have any reason to believe that he's good for gas prices. So
no,
I think what your view here, I think what your view here
no.
reduces down to is
No.
you support Trump regardless of what he does
You
for no
guys just
reason
hate
at all.
on his tariffs. You hate on all this stuff because you think that, if we build our economy and have more U.S. produced stuff and all that, that it's going to make it more expensive for all of us. But no, ultimately, I think you have to let it go because you guys think the tariffs are all bad and everything.
Yeah, tariffs bad.
But no.
They've really like destroyed our economy. Like so far this year, we've had the most layoffs we've had, excluding the pandemic, since like the 90s or early 2000s, I think. 1.3 million layoffs. GDP growth.
You're saying layoffs are the cause of these tariffs?
No, I'm saying that the layoffs would be a result of his tariffs and other bad economic policy. Yes.
Okay, where's your source coming from? Because I don't believe that.
Yeah, for sure. So,
And also,
let me give you my argument.
No. I think things can get bad before they get good.
Okay. Well, guess what? Do you have a macroeconomic position to justify that claim?
I don't know.
You don't. So you have a meme off of Facebook to justify that claim, right?
Okay. Well, Facebook's crazy, you know.
What? Telegram? Truth Social?
No,
No,
I don't have it.
Like I feel like I do this. I do this a lot. So this is a very frequent occurrence on this live. Guest says tariff good. Dean says tariff bad for maybe it does create uncertainty in the market, thereby expectations of potential business investors are lowered, and this is why for the last 4 quarters straight we've seen a continuous reduction in the amount of business investment made into American manufacturing after 3 years of booming, right? This is also why in the first quarter we saw negative GDP growth because American companies were stockpiling imports with the expectation of future tariffs promised on July 4th. This is also why we now see so many layoffs because the market as a whole is significantly less efficient for like a bunch of reasons consequential of the tariffs and its other policy. And then you're like, well, guess what? If you can give me a really compelling argument, Dean, why his tariffs are bad, then I'm just going to tell you that it has to get bad before it gets better. But I don't actually have any reason to believe that it has to get bad before it gets better.
No,
that's
because
just a sentence
also
I can
just
say
like
to
the
make myself
layoffs,
seem less insane.
okay, the highest layoffs were within like 2015 to 2020, and when was Biden in?
Isabella,
2025?
you
And when was
fucked-
Biden in,
You
like-
just fucked up. You just said the highest layoffs were from 2015 until 2020. Donald Trump was president. When Donald Trump was president, you mean? And by the way, you did read your source right. The highest year of layoffs in modern American history was 2020 under Donald Trump's first term, which wasn't caused by him. It was caused by the pandemic. But, just kind of hinting at your logic earlier when you're like, well, gas prices are down. Trump is president. Therefore, I could blame it on him. Well, jobs were down in 2020. Trump was president. Therefore, I could blame that on him too. Right, Isabella?
No, okay. I'm not blaming it on him, but like, no, I just think that the tariffs are making things overall good in general.
Right, but you have no reason to believe that. Prove me wrong.
I do have reason to believe that. Like,
Which is?
it's slowly getting better. What do you mean?
What's slowly getting better because of the tariffs?
I mean, our economy. Like, what?
What about the economy? That's very vague. What specific macroeconomic indicators, okay, data points in the economy, are getting better because of the tariffs? Let me make sure I have that part on.
Sorry, I'm drawing like my blanks right now.
There actually is an answer to this question, by the way.
I know there is. Right now, I'm just like,
I'll tell you. Well, I mean,
because I've been
one
drinking a little
macroeconomic.
bit, so
Isabella, last time you came up here, you were also drinking a little bit.
okay, no. The last time I came up here, I was not.
Isabella, yes, you
No,
were.
no.
Yes, you
I was
were.
in Oklahoma, so I wasn't drinking. So no.
Oh, that's right. That was the second to last time you came up here. You drank.
Thanksgiving break. Yeah.
The second to last time you came up here, you're also drinking a little bit.
Yeah. So right now I'm drawing a little bit of blanks, but no.
Do you know the? Okay, well, I'll give you the answer. One macroeconomic variable that's gotten better because of the tariffs is inflation. Surprisingly.
Okay.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why inflation's gotten better because of the tariffs?
Why?
Because the tariffs are barreling us towards a recession, and no one has money, no one has a job. Okay, so therefore there's a total lower level of demand
no one
for
has
American
a job,
produced
whatever, all
goods,
this and all
and
this.
inflation
It's
is
so
down.
easy to still get jobs. Don't even say that, bro.
If it was so easy,
I just got two jobs the other day. What do you mean? Other weeks, months.
You just picked up 2 jobs the other day?
I actually did pick up 2 jobs within the last month.
Oh, really? And where do you happen to live?
Yes. Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where in Colorado?
You already know.
Oh, in Boulder, Colorado. You mean like one of the most liberal cities in America?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying one of the most liberal cities in America has a good job market?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant.
Well-
I'm just saying that the job market is very open in general. Right now.
Well, yeah. Seriously, one of the most liberal cities in
Oklahoma, I was
America.
able to pick up a job too. So
Really? I don't know if Oklahoma would agree with that. Isn't the average GDP per capita down there like literally like $30,000?
I didn't know that one, but
I mean, it's just a guess. If I had to guess, I'd put it right around 30,000. Let's see. And let's not go for GDP per capita. Let's just go for average income. Average individual income in Oklahoma. Mid 50,000s. Wow. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to trust that. Real median household income is 65. That's household too. So I wonder what individual is. Oh, there it is. The average income per person in Oklahoma is $34,000.
okay, yeah. Because
I was
also
really
their
close.
salary and everything there is cheaper.
I
so
was
then their
really fucking
minimum.
close. I'm not gonna lie.
Their minimum is also lower and everything.
I have a
So
question.
yeah.
Where does Oklahoma rank on like the on education?
I'd say average.
Average?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So you're saying that Oklahomans are dumb?
Well, I'm saying that your school system,
Not
doesn't
mine.
set you up
I'm
the
a Texan,
best.
so
Well, I'm saying that Oklahoma does rank 50th in education. That is true.
okay. Well,
That's why you left for Colorado. You're
no,
welcome.
I did not leave.
You're
Okay, no,
welcome.
I
Colorado
left.
native here.
I left
You're
because
welcome,
of
Isabella.
military. Military. Let's get that right.
The military made you leave to Boulder? Are you like a Russian
Okay,
like
no,
Russian
no,
plant?
no. They made us
Are,
move to the
are you like
Springs.
a MAGA psyop that came to Boulder to try to
Oh my
like change
gosh.
the
No,
political
no.
standing of the student base?
No. I've just moved states multiple times because of the military.
Okay. Yeah, because the military. Your dad's Air Force?
Why do you assume that it's a man?
Well, because I would argue that you're MAGA. You like and
My
hold to
mother
traditional
actually
W.
retired in the Air Force, so that's kind of funny.
Well,
22 years.
Well, first and foremost, W. I apologize for making that assumption. I made that assumption because you're MAGA, hold to traditional values. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you think that.
Bro, you muted me?
Okay.
Okay. No,
Stay
actually,
at
they
home,
both
cook, and raise
served.
the kids.
Let's
But
do
W
that.
to your mom. So your mom was Air Force.
They actually both were. I have a whole bloodline of
Okay,
Air
so
Force,
so it was
Navy,
your dad and
everything.
mom, yeah.
Yeah.
So, if your parents are Air Force, if your parents are military, if you have a bloodline of the military, then one similarity between almost every single member of your family is the fact that they took an oath to uphold what?
Our country.
No, the Constitution.
Oh, yeah.
From who? Took an oath to uphold the Constitution from enemies, foreign or domestic. Donald Trump is a domestic enemy to the Constitution. Point number one, because he literally called for its termination in 2022. And point number two, because he's been infringing
Wait,
on it.
how did he do that?
Yeah, went on Truth Social and he was like, yep, I actually won 2020. And Biden stole it.
We've talked about this last time.
Therefore, I could just, terminate the Constitution.
We literally talked about this last time. I literally
And
said,
SCOTUS ruled his own
Truth
Supreme
Social
Court,
away, bro.
his
Oh my
own
gosh.
Supreme Court today, today ruled that he's been infringing on the Constitution with his deployments of the National Guard in Illinois.
Oh, wait, they said that today?
Yeah, today they ruled that. So he's been illegally militarizing the streets of this country. It went on SupremeCourt.gov?
And that came out today?
Yes.
Oh.
So how is that for like pro-Constitution? Tell me.
Okay, that
actually-
one does look very bad. That one does I will admit, that one's not very nice.
Yeah, that one's like not pro-Constitution whatsoever, huh?
Yeah, that one doesn't look too good, but
So why doesn't that make you stop supporting them? Let me guess, because Kamala Harris would have been worse because she wouldn't have done anything. She thinks that transgender illegal aliens should get free sex reassignment surgery paid for by you. I don't know. Does the word gay come up anywhere?
Wait, I didn't even know that one, but dang, for my tax money?
Dude, all I have to do is say it and you'll believe it? No, that was like me echoing and repeating like the claims made by people on the right. All you gotta hear is trans and alien and you're sold.
I was gonna say no. If she said that, I would have been like, what in the world?
So once again, do you still support Trump after me informing you that he's been illegally militarizing our streets and breaking the Constitution in doing so?
Low key, I'm maybe doubling down, but maybe a little percentage. I mean, yeah, still supports him. Not supports that, but
Isabella, at what point are you gonna realize that you're just a member of a cult?
I am not a member of a cult.
Because it's not like this is our first conversation either. Okay, we've talked like 4 or 5 times. Yes, you are.
Okay, a cult is crazy work.
What's something Trump could do that make you stop supporting him?
I don't know, probably start a war with us and someone else. Like a terrible one, like World War II.
You'd have to start World War II?
Well, World War III, obviously. I said like World War II.
Is there anything else you could do outside of starting World War III that would make you stop supporting them? Because Kamala Harris certainly didn't start World War III and you don't support her.
Probably I don't know, supporting, Israel probably and all that.
Trump says I'm the most pro-Israel president ever. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So here's Trump asking. All right, one moment. Here we go. Watch this.
I want to go to Hugh Hewitt, who has questions on this exact line of subject.
Mr. Trump, I want to follow up on the quote that Senator Cruz used. You said you would want to be, quote, sort of a neutral guy. He did mention Taylor Force. He was a West Point graduate. He was a war hero. He was a Vanderbilt graduate student. He was killed in a Palestinian terror attack near Tel Aviv. Many others were killed. And the Israeli government
Okay, I've heard this. I heard it.
Palestinian authority is inciting this.
I know he endorsed Israel and all
No,
that.
he didn't endorse Israel. He called himself the most pro-Israel GOP candidate ever.
Okay, well, I meant that, like...
Oh, also, listen to this.
So I fought for Israel like no president ever before, recognizing Jerusalem as...
Wow.
I don't know. I'm in the way as if, like...
Mr. President, why don't you give
not Israel's government.
Wow.
Not Israel's government, but the people itself, like... I don't support Israel's government.
Oh,
I like...
You don't support Israel's government.
Everything.
Okay, well,
like,
so here's,
just
like,
hate.
specifically Donald Trump asking the Israeli government to pardon Netanyahu.
No, my my stance is that I don't stand for the government,
and
but
listen
I
to
am
the clip.
pardon.
Today on
I have an idea. Mr. President, why don't you give him a pardon?
That's him asking the Israeli president to pardon Prime Minister Netanyahu. So you said that you'd stop supporting Donald Trump if he was pro-Israel. Okay, you then hear him say that he's the most pro-Israel president we've ever had. Then you shift the goalposts away from the country or the people to specifically the government of the country, right? Meaning that your claim would be changed to, if he supported the government of Israel, you'd stop supporting him as president. Then I prove that he supports the government of Israel by playing a clip of him asking the president to pardon Netanyahu, right? What the fuck now? There's no way out. There's no way out. You're gridlocked.
Say the last sentence again.
You're completely gridlocked. There's no way out. In accordance with your own word, you have to stop
No,
supporting
okay, I
Trump.
meant that I don't support their government, as in I support the people of like.
No. You said that you'd stop supporting Donald Trump as president if he was pro-Israel. I proved that he was very pro-Israel.
Not that, no.
And then you were like, not the country or the people, the government. But then I proved that he supports the government. But then I proved that he supported the government. But then I proved that he specifically supported the government.
I feel like he's trying to help these citizens.
Oh, by supporting the government? Okay, so in other words, all that you mean to say here, right, is that you actually wouldn't stop supporting Trump as president if he was pro-Israel within any sense of that phrase. So when you told us that you would stop supporting Trump if he was pro-Israel, you fucking lied.
I didn't lie in a way.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you absolutely did. Because first it was pro-Israel, proved he was pro-Israel, and then you shifted that goalpost to the government. I proved that he supported the government, and then you contorted that claim to arguing, well, the only reason he supports the government is to support the people. So you're just trying to deploy any mental gymnastics.
I wouldn't support him.
You're literally trying to deploy any mental gymnastics here to like try to get around this.
I wouldn't support him if he freaking didn't like support Christians and called for the death of Christians and everything like that.
1 second. Let me ensure this real quick. Let me ensure this. Let's see here. Democratic.
There's no way you're gonna pull up a source that he's gonna call the death of Christians right now, bro.
Called for execution. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Okay,
here.
the execution. No.
Let's see here. Just give me 1 second. I gotta see who the specific lawmakers are. Then I gotta look at their political affiliation. Here we go. 1 moment. In the meantime, guys, make sure that we're double tapping away in that phone screen.
Okay, guys, double tap, double tap.
Okay. Yeah, could anybody like start dropping the names of the Democrats who made that video? If you could help me out here. Let's see. I'm struggling to find the specific names of the Democrats who made that video. Mark Kelly, was he one of them? Scott Kelly. Scott Kelly, political. Sorry, not political. Religious affiliation. Scott Kelly is a Catholic. Yeah, he's a Christian. Okay. Well, you said that you'd stop supporting Donald Trump if he called for the death of Christians. He actually
thank
did.
you, Viva for
He
the
called for the
Galaxy, by
death.
the way. I had to
He
thank
called,
my supporters.
he called for the death of the 7 Democrats in Congress who told our military to disobey any unlawful orders that he gives them, not follow them. And he was like, this is seditious, punishable by death. They should be hung. Hang them, George Washington would. And they were
Okay, wait.
Christians.
Where do you say this?
What?
Where do you say this?
You said this on Truth Social. So he called for the death of...
When?
When? 4 weeks ago.
And called for the death of who?
7 Democratic lawmakers that urged our military to not follow any unlawful orders he gives them.
I'm saying, okay, I said the
And they were Christians, so he called for the deaths of Christians.
Wait, are you talking about the one where we talked about where he reposted something?
I'm talking about where I said this is punishable by death and reposted one of his supporter
Oh my
posts where
god,
they were
you
hanging them.
literally are saying where he reposted something. He didn't actually say it.
Reposting it is him amplifying that message and agreeing with that message and spreading that message. And this was predicated on his first statement when he said specifically what they did is punishable by death himself. So yeah, he called for the death of Christians.
Why am I being muted? I didn't even say anything.
He called for the death of Christians, right?
Okay, you didn't even answer the question right now. What the heck?
I've answered to everything you've asked.
I literally just got muted like 3 times when I wasn't even talking.
Okay, what question did you ask that I didn't answer? Okay, this should be simple. He called for the deaths of those Democrats.
My question was why was I getting
Therefore,
muted when I didn't say anything?
Okay, I don't know. I click the button for fun sometimes.
Okay. Anyways.
I did it again. So anyways, do you want to respond?
Bro, okay,
You said-
what the heck? Bro's rage baiting right now.
You said that you'd stop supporting him as president if he called for the death of Christians. I just proved that is something
Yes,
he's done.
but he didn't say that. He literally didn't say that. He reposted it.
Oh my god. He said that what they did was seditious. He said that their sedition is punishable by death.
And what did they do?
He reposted. Oh my god. Okay. What did they do? They urged our military to not follow any unlawful orders that Trump gives them.
When did you do that?
They urged our military to not follow any. I just told you 4 weeks ago.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the X thing. On Truth Social. About how he was tweeting about all that. Not the urging.
He did this on Truth Social 4 weeks ago. And then the Democrats posted this video on the internet 4 weeks ago. He did this right after they came out with a message.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Where is this? Where is the source?
Source for what?
Where he was urging them to not
Oh my god.
and everything?
That's literally the title of the article that he reposted and called seditious. The title of the article that he said they're seditious, punishable by death, literally was Democratic lawmakers in Congress urged the military to disobey unspecified unlawful orders.
I have to look this up. Wait, there's no...
Was the title of the article. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Hey, Darius, thank you so much for the $7 over on PayPal. Appreciate you so much for the love, Darius. Darius with the $7 says, it's my friend's Dakota's birthday. I showed him your content recently. Can you call him out and say happy birthday? Happy birthday, Dakota. Grant, thank you for the $2. Kayla, thank you for the $3. And Anna, thank you so much for the $20 over on PayPal for some more minoxidil. Please don't go balding. Now we're going to keep that hair. Thank you for the love, Anna. Let's get 200 Anna W's down below
Oh,
in
wait,
that chat.
speaking of not going bald, wait, can I, like, get on that? What did you use to, like, not get bald?
Are you balding?
Yeah, I actually am balding.
DHT blockers. I don't know if finasteride and minoxidil are like tested on females. As far as I'm aware, they're only tested on males, right? Medical misogyny when under 10%. But I'm sure that there's some type of drug with clinical trials on females, specifically for like DHT suppressant in the scalp. You just need to look for something to suppress the DHT levels in your scalp.
Well, thank you for actually answering that question. But I did look up the article, but
Someone in the chat said, asterisk like woman, like correcting me from saying females to women. No, I meant to say females and males, like specifically with like biological testing, since because that's like where it matters in medicine is, you know, like female anatomy compared to that of a male. But anyways, I think that minoxidil is, according to the chat, is tested on females.
That is being so rude.
Yeah, chat, can you like, especially if you're a man, not call her a cunt? You know, I don't really like it when men call women bitches, cunt, so on and so forth.
In general, yeah, what the freak?
So yeah, stop. Like, it's like, especially the men in the chat, especially the men. Is there anything that you could do to maybe respond to the claim that I made, please?
The claim was how he was saying that it was punishable by death and execution and
that
all
was him
that.
calling for the deaths of Christians. Yeah. I just saw Brock.
That I don't feel like that. Like, no, he wasn't actually specificating the death of Christian.
Okay, banned. All right, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm honestly, chat, not having fun today. I'm not having fun today. I'm just not. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just like not having a good fucking time. I think that almost every guest that we've spoken since I got on, since I've got on, has just been like ultra mega insufferable. Like, God, dude. Like, holy shit. Hey, Brock. Brock, we could hear you.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Brock.
Where'd Isabella go?
I kicked her.
I wanted to see if she wanted to like talk with me.
You want to try to get with Isabella?
You told me so long ago. That's the only reason I got my account back. You told me so long ago you would had to go to Christian girl up here for me to talk to, and you let me come up here and you embarrassed me in front of everyone. And she was the only smart, good-looking, beautiful Christian woman I've seen so far on your thing.
Listen,
I literally would marry her right now.
Oh my God, Brock, calm down. So, if Isabella wants to talk to you, I'm actually happy that I kicked her now. If Isabella wants to talk to you, she could get in the guest requests. But
Isabella,
if
please,
don't stop. If Isabella doesn't want to talk to you, then she's not going to get back in the guest requests, and you're going to move on.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Whatever.
Is that the
Isabella? Hold on.
No, you're not gonna.
Let me show her.
You're not gonna beg Isabella, and you're not gonna show her anything either. Okay. You are so down bad. Don't turn your camera on. I just don't want to see it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I only came up here to talk to Isabella. So
what were you gonna show her? Like, don't show it. But like,
I was just gonna flex real quick.
You're gonna like
Isabella, if you can hear me, if you're in here, Isabella, still, I'm Christian. I support Trump too.
You are so down bad, Brock. Dude.
How?
Dude, what's how? Listen, you were begging. You were literally
not begging for
you
anything.
were begging for a woman to talk to you. Like, dude, this is not Tinder.
No,
this
not.
is like a live for
Buddy,
political
do you know how many
debate.
times girls talk to me every day?
Obviously,
do you know how many
zero.
times?
Obviously,
do you know
zero.
how many times I seriously go to the gym?
Zero.
No, it's just
zero
you're
times,
hilarious.
Brock.
Hey, listen to me, little bucko. Listen to me. You know how many times girls speak to me, but they end up start talking to them, and they end up being liberals, or they end up being atheist, agnostic. Buddy, I'm from Washington State. You know how many liberals are out here where I'm from? Just too many. So yeah, when I see a beautiful, smart woman, I tend to get attracted to her, especially when they're conservative and Christian.
Oh my God.
Do you have an issue with that? Say it. Speak up with your chest when you speak to me too. How about that? When you talk to me, how about you puff up your chest a little bit and say it with a little bit of bass in your voice? How about that?
Big
Because I promise,
Big
dude, if I catch you, if I catch you at one of those street interviews and you want to street interview me, you realize I can obliterate you in real life.
Big strong man Dean says Brock get no women.
You're so funny, bro. You're so funny. You don't even know how many girls I've been with, dude. Like
zero.
It's ridiculous.
No, listen, I actually do know that it's zero. I can tell you why. I know that.
Okay, tell me.
Because men, right, that get attention from women, even if it's just a little bit, right?
Dude.
Don't try to hijack a TikTok live designed for political debate because you think the Trump supporter on that live is pretty and you want to talk to her.
It wasn't even that. She was just actually really smart. So, Isabella, DM me if you're in the live. Is she in the live? Can you check?
No, she probably left the moment you joined.
Hey, do you remember her username?
I'm not gonna give you her username. No.
Why?
No, because listen,
You're an asshole.
although I don't like Isabella, and I actually think she's quite outrageous, I don't think that she deserves to be harassed.
She's way
by
smarter than
Gronk.
you. She's way smarter than you, so you watch how you speak about her.
Wow, Brock, look at you. Calm down. Calm down, G. Calm down.
Yeah, you tell me to do that, okay?
Yeah,
Hey,
calm down.
when are you gonna ever come to Washington and do street interviews up here? I'd love to come do a street interview with you, buddy.
I'd love to do a stream interview with you too. Seriously.
I'll come meet you in person, and I dare you to lay a finger on me. I'll obliterate you.
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't touch you. It's
You
not like
probably think about doing that. You
it's
probably
not like
think
a
about it.
scared thing. It's more like what would happen to my finger if I were to touch you? Would it like disintegrate? Would it like fall off? Gangrene? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to see a picture of my face? Do you want to see how actually giga chat I am?
Actually, yes.
Seriously,
I do want to see what your face looks like. I do. I think we all do. I'm actually curious. I actually want to know what Brock looks like.
Okay.
Personally.
Well, come do a street interview, buddy. Come do a street interview and I'll show you. Then I'll actually flex on you in real life. How tall are you?
You're going to flex on me in real life?
Yeah, how tall are you? Tell me.
I'm like 5'9".
That's me laughing.
I could tell
That's
that
me
you were
thinking
laughing.
that's me thinking that that's hilarious.
What are you like 6'6", 6'7"?
I'm 6 foot.
Oh,
230,
dude,
235 pounds.
You could only laugh at. Listen, in order to laugh at somebody for being 5'9", I feel like you got to be like 6'2" minimum.
Oh, okay.
But like 6 foot.
Wait, I got
come
something
on,
right here actually.
You can't be
wait.
you can't be like 6 foot laughing at people for being 5'9". That's only 3 inches.
Well, what about being 235 pounds of all muscle? And also, what about this?
What are you even showing us? Is that just a picture of Trump?
Person of the year. What does that mean? Have you ever gotten person of the year?
Well,
be honest.
You didn't. I think that's
be
actually,
honest.
I think that's actually photoshopped.
Oh, it's well, they had to put the words behind him. It wasn't.
I think that because he didn't win person of the year this year.
This was from 2024.
He won person of the year last year?
Yeah, I think so. Here's another different angle.
It's possible. Who won person of the year 2024? Yeah, they did. You did.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about that? What do you think about Donald Trump winning person of the year? Basically the magazine saying, yeah, Trump's the best person in the world right now in this year.
Well, I don't think that winning the person of the year means that you're the best person in the world that year.
Okay, so if you get the MVP award in the NBA, if you get the MVP award in the NBA, or are you the most valuable player? Yes or no?
Because that's what MVP means.
Oh, okay. Listen, buddy, I can tell you you're scared.
Did you know that
Hitler actually debating me?
Did you know that Hitler has won the person of the year award before?
That was a different time back then.
What was Hitler the best person of the year in 1941?
No, because there was a different CEO of Time Magazine, bro. They did it differently.
So Hitler was the best person of the year.
No, because the person who did it at the time back then, it was for different reasons.
So
think about it.
So when
Use
did
your
the
brain.
reasons change?
Use your brain, Mr. Critical Thinker.
So when did the reasons change?
Well, they got a new CEO, and the new CEO basically wanted it to be like, hey, the person of the year will be.
1 second, shut up. I actually got a lot of people to thank. Ricardo, thank you so much for the $20 over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much for the love. Where's Brock's boyfriend? I actually don't know where Gage is at. Thank you for the $20, Ricardo. Then Lolita, thank you so much for the $10 over on YouTube Super Chat. It says, Dean, don't support this mess. No more, please. Flex your brain. Bro, chill. Damn. Yeah, honestly, I honestly think that I'm just using Brock as an intermission. I just need a break from the super crazy Trump supporters. You know, he is a crazy Trump supporter, but at least he, I'm
not that crazy. I'm a pretty normal, chill guy.
You just said that you wanted me to lay a finger on you so you could beat me up because I'm a liberal, and that you specifically refrain from talking to anybody that is.
Can I actually apologize when I say that? I'm seriously joking, and I actually am like a pacifist type of dude, and I don't really want to hurt anyone. But if I could,
Jesus
seriously would hurt someone.
Are you #Jesus? Are you yeah? You know?
Yeah, #Jesus. What does that have to do with anything?
Did you see my DMs?
Yeah, and I think I responded to
Yeah,
them,
you,
right?
you told me that you're gonna delete your account, and I was like, diva
Yeah, and then
down.
I did, and then I got
And
a
then
whole
you
bunch of
reacted it.
people who.
Yeah, then you like reopened the account, and then I was like hashtag Jesus. You know, you didn't see those
Yeah, yeah,
DMs?
yeah. I saw that, and it's funny because
Yeah.
I like it when people like you say that when I know that you use it as kind of a disingenuous little tool to nitpick at me and be like, oh, hashtag Jesus because I don't believe in him.
The only people that legitimately use Christianity as a disingenuous tool is the right. The party that you support
Oh
uses
yeah,
Jesus's
okay,
name to
bro.
justify massacre, harm,
Okay, bro.
and disregard of
Since
others.
when, dude? Since
Since
when did they justify the massacre?
Well, I
What
mean,
massacre?
I think that this has been going on forever. Okay, real big example would be American slavery. Christians at the time
Oh my
reduced the
God.
Bible down to a couple books in the Old Testament, including Leviticus, where God's like, "Hey, the Israelites can enslave non-Israelites," and they
Yeah,
gave
that's
it to
not
the
cool,
enslaved
bro.
individuals, and they're like, "Yeah, so guess what? God wants you to be a slave." So there's a really big example. But Donald Trump has done this
Okay.
too. He's like, "I'm a big Christian man," but then all of a sudden wants to stop all immigration of Muslims going into America. If Jesus was at a dinner table and a Muslim walked up and wanted to eat too, would Jesus say no, turn around and leave your band, or would he say
Jesus
take a
would
seat
eat
and
with
eat?
anyone. He doesn't care
Exactly.
what they are, who they are, dude. So like you seriously need to pull your head out of your ass and
No,
start actually
you're
thinking with your
exactly
brain.
you're exactly right about Jesus, but you're
Yeah,
exactly
I'm
wrong
right
about
about
Trump
literally everything I
because
say, basically.
literally everything you say, basically.
Yeah.
Last time you were up here, I asked you to name a 3-syllable word, and you couldn't.
Syllable.
Oh wait, yeah, you did. I gave you that one last time. Okay, name a
No, let me think.
Name one 3-syllable word outside of syllable itself.
Computer.
Wow, can you spell computer?
Yeah. Hold on. Computer.
Did you have to Google how to spell computer?
No, I'm just not. I had to
Oh my
reconnect my
god!
AirPods.
You had to reconnect
My
your
AirPods,
AirPods?
they just got disconnected.
Oh, now you're gonna mute yourself to make it.
Hello? Can
Yeah,
you hear me? Can you hear me?
now you're gonna mute yourself to make it seem like they. Oh my god, bro, you can't make this up. Mallory, thank you for the treasure chest. Yo,
Oh,
Vaughn,
you're
thank you
just
for the $10 over
disingenuous,
on
dude.
YouTube super chat. Who says that girl was insufferable, but I heard you say that you're not having a good time. But early in the stream, you changed someone's mind and made them stop supporting Trump. So I think that's a highlight. Oh, you know what, Yvonne, you were right. All of a sudden, I'm back in a good mood. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Then it's not funny anymore. Thank you for the $20 over on super chat. He says I'm so grossed out. OMG. I think that was in reference to somebody else other than Brock, but I think it's funny. I'm grossed out by Brock, so we're all grossed out by you, Brock.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you thank them
Dude,
for their
here.
$20 donation?
What's their name?
Let's see here. What's their name? It's not funny. It's not fun anymore. We'll just call them Fun for short. Say thank you, Fun.
Yeah, Fun.
Good boy, Brock. Good boy. Angelina,
Hold on, let me pull something up
thank
for
you
you
for the
here.
$27 over on PayPal. Yo, Angelina didn't even drop a message, just sent the donation. Thank you so much for your kindness, Angelina. Let's get 300 Angelina W's down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then also Scott, thank you so much for the $50 over on PayPal. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Scott. This entire latest Trump self-imposed disaster or crime reminds me of a typical Law & Order episode. I've never watched Law & Order, Scott. I'm going to have to check I've heard about it forever. I'm going to have to check it out. Thank you. Thank you so much, Scott. Show some love to Scott down below in the comment section. That's seriously incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thomas with the $3. Thank you so much. David with the $5. John with the 5. Jennifer with the 10. Actually, I did already thank you earlier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Over on Vimeo, a couple people to thank you. Thank you, John, for the $10. He says, jump into the live and Brock. Why no, not the flat earth guy? Oh, yeah, you think the earth is flat.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh. Dude, seriously, just chill the fuck out.
How
You're an
old is the
actual
earth?
idiot.
Oh, I'm an actual idiot. You think that the earth is a flat plane.
Yeah, hey, what do you
You're the
think
idiot.
about what do you
You're
think
the
about
idiot.
the
You're the idiot.
oh
You're the idiot.
oh
Quite frankly.
oh.
Why are you
Yeah, hey
whimpering?
moron. What do you think about the lowest amount of illegal immigration since 1970? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's caused
That's
by
actually a
fascism and
real
human rights
statistic from
abuse.
Ground News, so.
Yeah, I think it's
Do you know
caused
Ground
by...
News?
Yeah, I do. I think it's caused by human rights abuse. Like, he's
Oh,
scaring that
what does
entry...
that even mean?
No, I got you. He's scaring that entry away by literally torturing the undocumented immigrants that are already here.
Okay.
And I mean,
All right.
that
I mean,
literally.
if that's real, that makes
like
sense.
literally,
I guess.
like literally torturing them.
I don't know. That's not real. So.
Well, of course, just say it's not real, therefore it's not.
I mean,
Close
I
your
haven't seen
eyes
any
and
proof of it
you
yet.
won't
So,
see.
do you believe in Santa?
Literally, go watch the leaked 60-minute interview with.
It's
the
a leaked interview
detainees.
from 60 Minutes. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Dude, you serious?
From CBS, yes.
So CBS leaked a 60-minute interview?
So CBS filmed this piece. Then their MAGA compromise CEO lady was like, no, you actually can upload this. But then somehow someone, leaked it on the internet. It was published on a Canadian Canadian broadcaster screen recorded this in over to us about the conditions in CCOT. Detainees saying that they were literally beat, forced to kneel, and if they fell, they were beat. And I mean, we've heard this testimony all before from Abrigo Garcia, right? And it wasn't. So I mean, yeah, that's what we're seeing, man. And that's what's happening to them.
Okay, well, if people are getting hurt, I don't like that. I don't like anyone getting hurt unless they're bad people. But what do you think about them trying to basically criminalize the Epstein files and write up fake things in the Epstein files to make Trump look bad?
Who controls the Epstein files?
Well, when it was Biden in presidency, they were the ones that got all the information and wrote it all up. So we think about it.
Then why didn't they release it? Think about it.
They literally are releasing it right now.
Who? Biden?
The DOJ.
Who's DOJ?
Our DOJ.
Who's DOJ?
Pam Bondi.
Trump's DOJ.
Yeah.
So you're saying that
why
Trump's
would they-
DOJ is manipulating the Epstein files?
Well, I mean,
make
they're not
Trump look
they're
bad?
releasing it. They're releasing it. But
Oh.
who put it in the Epstein files? Like the letter to Larry Weiss. What's his name? Larry from Epstein to Larry whatever.
Nassar, I think.
Yeah, Nassar.
Yeah.
The letter from Epstein to Nassar.
Mhm.
Why was that postcarded 3 days after his death, dude? Does that make sense, or does that sound like it's a little
Because
thing
Epstein
written
was
up
in
to make him look
prison.
bad?
Because Epstein was in prison, and sometimes it takes
so
time
it got
for mail
sent out
outbound
3
to
days after.
process.
So it got sent out to process 3 days after he died.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Oh, that's
Yo!
just happened.
Oh my god! Neha! I've never
stupid.
seen that gift before. Oh my
Me
god!
neither. So dumb.
Oh, you're mad, buddy. You're jealous. Thank you so much, Neha, for the cool ass gift. Oh my god. I've literally never seen that one before. That is so incredibly kind of you, Neha. Please, everybody watching, show some love to Neha down below in that comment section. That is NEHA. Thank you so much for your kindness. That is fucking awesome. Brock, can you thank Neha?
Nah, bro.
Say-
Can you tell me where?
Say thank you, Neha.
Thank you.
Good boy, Brock. Can you also thank Sean for the $10 over on Venmo?
I'll say it if he sends me money.
Oh, well,
Sean.
you sent me money.
Oh, can you split it with me 50-50, please?
Nah, buddy, I
And then
think
I'll say
that-
thank you.
You're
Come on, bro.
You're a dirty communist that needs to pull yourself up by your
Oh yeah,
bootstraps.
no. I've been a capitalist my whole fucking life.
Then
you
why did
moron.
you just ask
my
for
whole
a
life?
free handout, you moron?
Oh no! Oh!
Comrade Brock. Okay.
Dude, you sound like a dumbass.
Dude, you can't say those words on TikTok, and you already know that because
Okay.
every time you join my stream, you get banned for saying them.
Okay, but why can't I say that when I hear other people in other lives say it, dude?
Well, because other
I
people in
can't.
other lives
I'm the
don't
one
have
guy who can't.
12.6 thousand viewers.
Okay, so what do they report me when I say that or something?
It's just significantly more likely to
If
be
they report me when
auto-moderated.
I say that, then that's their fault.
It's just
They shouldn't be
significantly more
watching
likely
this.
to be auto-moderated. And it's not their
Okay,
fault.
well, I don't
And even if
care.
somebody did
Whatever.
report you for saying that, how could it be their fault that TikTok
Because
has these
what if they
particular
never
terms
heard
of
of
service that
someone
you're
cuss
violating?
before in their life? You know what? When you grow up around construction workers and you grow up around a whole bunch of Nova just sent me $1. Nova seriously just sent me $1 in
God,
Cash
you're
App.
such
Thank
a
you so much for the
fucking
dollar,
grifter.
Nova.
Shut up.
No, I just seriously
Oh, God.
I'll screenshot this and send it to you, bro. I'm getting spending real money right now.
Go enjoy
But
that dollar.
what happens
Buy
when you
a
grow up around
lollipop,
construction
get a
workers?
candy
When you
bar.
grow up around construction workers, buddy, and you hear people who actually like drop concrete on their feet when they're outside working, then they cuss. They drop cuss words sometimes. They seriously say bad things sometimes because you're actually doing stuff. You're actually hurting your body. You're hurting your ligaments. You're wearing down your muscles. You're always constantly working and grinding. So when I hear people who don't cuss, it's because they sit behind a PC all day like you and play video games and fiddle with their balls all day.
Well, my collar's blue and my neck is red.
Oh yeah, dude,
Been
so
working
funny,
like
bro.
a dog just to keep my family fed. Living off energy drinks.
It's funny because this is
Marlboro
a song
Red.
basically made for Republicans. Liberals would never
For this
seriously
gas
not
station
understand it.
food's gonna cause my death.
What did you say?
Have you ever actually worked like a real buddy? I was a city worker
Wait,
once.
did you say that song was made for Republicans?
I mean, all where are the Democrats who are working hard, huh? Seriously, dude.
So
On my
that
job site,
so
when I go down to the, oh my god,
yeah,
are
come
you
back on
serious?
Big Rig. Come back on Big Rig.
I've deleted him.
You don't have any other accounts? I guess he's gone. My collar's blue and my neck is red. Here, let me show you guys Brock real quick. Let me just pull up Brock real quick on TikTok. Unfortunately, if you're on YouTube, you won't be able to say this. Been working like a dog just to keep my family fed. Let me actually just put him down there in the corner where Brock was. Living off energy drinks and Marlboro Reds. Oh, dude, it's like I'm still debating him. It's like I'm still debating him. Yeah, it's like I'm still debating him. Dude, we got him down there in the corner. Brock is back, dude. Okay, he I crack myself up sometimes. Let's go ahead and move on to the next guest. Only opposite side of the queue of yapping to be an American adult that supports Donald Trump as president. We'll see if Brock might come back. Brock, you could come back in 10 minutes, by the way. Okay, here we go, everyone. Unfortunate that he, also Santana, yeah, feel free. Unfortunate that he kind of hit the dash at that point in time. I was looking towards some further conversation with him. Here we go, everyone. We got, what's up, Corbett? Do you support Trump? Oh, and Corbett left. Only hop inside of the queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president, please. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be incredibly kind of you. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get that next guest loaded up in here. Also, Santana's going to be joining us here for a second. Over on Venmo, a couple other people I'd like to thank here. Lauren, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo. And Lily, thank you for the $4 on Venmo. Who says, hey, Dean, big fan of you. I was wondering if you ever have debates in your dreams. Weird question. I know, I'm sorry. No, I don't. But yeah, it's an interesting question. It's not weird. Benjamin, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo as well. And Sean, thank you so much for the $40 over on Venmo. Oh my goodness. Yo, Sean with a $40 on Venmo says, here's $40 for my 40th birthday. Sipping on my favorite bourbon from my wife, listening to you and playing games. Not a bad birthday. Keep it up. Love you. Dude, love you too, Sean. Man, I'm trying to be like you one day. Sipping on bourbon from my wife, celebrating my 40th birthday, being active and engaging in political.
Funny, today is my mom's birthday as well.
Dang, yo.
Yeah.
Small world, dude. Well, seriously, Sean, if you're watching still, happy birthday to yourself, brother. Guys, please show some love to Sean down below in that comment section. And Emmy, thank you for the $15 as well. Thank you. That is EMI. Show some love to Sean and Emmy. And then Jocelyn, thank you for the $15 who says, another $15 for the holidays. About to leave because the chat was driving me crazy. Hopefully guests and chat are better tomorrow. I feel like a lot of things have been off today. The guests have kind of been crazy. Then Heidi, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. Who says, FYI, minoxidil can be fatal to cats. No, I'm familiar. That's why I'm familiar with that fact. So I don't use topical. It's like ingestion. So cat safe as long as she doesn't get into the pill bottle. That's always closed on the shelf, very high, far away from the ground. Vanessa, thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. Saying here's $20 to put towards the cost of slowing the progression of your baldness. The MAGA stress is real. Dude, we got a minoxidil fun. Yo, let's fucking go. And oh my God, Michael! Holy shit, dude. Thank you for the $100 over on Venmo. Fucking hell. Show some love to Michael down below in that comment section. Thank you so much for the love, man. Yo, show some love. By the way, Brock's back on his second account. Thank you for the $100, dude. Michael with $100 says, we won. MAGA is going extinct. And Michael sent that through earlier when we couldn't find a single Trump supporter. And I was talking about how we finally won. But seriously, dude, thank you. That is so much money. I do not deserve that. So I do not deserve that level of love. Thank you so much.
You do not.
Oh. Who said that?
Santana.
That was you, Brock.
Up, Brock.
You know what, Brock? You know what's so funny? You know what's so fucking funny about that, Brock?
What?
Is that Jessica also just donated $100 on Venmo as well. Oh my God. Jessica with $100 says, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Dean. Your lives are the highlight of my day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Once again, I don't deserve that. You were so incredibly kind and generous. Thank you so much for your just outrageous levels of support. Please, everybody watching, show some love to Jessica down below in that live chat. Show some love to Michael down below in that live chat. Thank you guys so much for the love. And because he just sighed, I'm actually going to go to thank a couple more people. Phoebe, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Says Brock is insufferable and clearly has a small penis. John with a $5.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because it's true.
Who's that? Who said that? Why do you have 3 people up here now trying to get at me? Either it's a 3v1. Hey, Orange, how about you go ahead and mute yourself for the rest of the night?
You already did that, bro.
Hey, mute now.
We'll let Dean decide who gets to talk.
Wait, tell him to mute
Who
again,
is
Brock.
this guy?
Brock,
No, seriously, who is this guy, dude?
No, I have no fuck. I had him up here. I was gonna ask him if he's a Trump supporter, but turns out, right, he just came up here to clown on you. Love it. You know what, Orange OG?
Yeah, say it to my face.
Fucking love
Hey,
it.
where are you from? Come say it to my face.
Bro, remember Jesus.
I thought he was a pacifist.
Yeah,
I know I am, but
yeah, Orange, you're a good
I'm
one, man.
I'm a pacifist.
Wait,
Kick him, bro.
wait,
Get him out of here,
wait.
dude.
Your
Seriously,
profile
that guy's a
picture.
baby,
Oh
bro.
my
That guy's
God.
a baby,
Oh my
bro.
God, Brock. Okay, let me Google the 10 Commandments real quick. 1 second. 10 Commandments. And then I'm going to have to show your profile picture over to the YouTube stream too. So let me get that one up too. Y'all got to see this. Y'all absolutely have
Yeah, I'll
to
go
see
change
this.
it. And I did it mainly for rage baiting. I know you guys wouldn't like it, so I don't think it's real. Obviously, it's an AI photo.
No. Let me just give me a second here.
I don't actually think this
Reset
guy's.
transform.
It's just.
There it goes. 1
And
second.
that's not mocking God. That's him as an evangelical type of figure.
So okay, we got it loaded up over on the YouTube. But anyways, guys, as it turns out,
Bro, no one cares.
Brock
Dude. It's a joke.
is a bad Christian that bears false idols before his Lord, because his profile picture is literally Donald Trump superimposed onto, by the looks of it, imagery and depiction of Jesus Christ.
That's not Jesus.
How
dude.
disrespectful.
That is not. Okay,
How
you're a
disrespectful
liar.
is it
You're
not
a
to just
liar.
listen to me, bud? Sit the fuck
You're
down.
a liar.
Say it to my face, pal. Say it to my
Oh, I
face.
would. I
My
would.
collar's blue and my neck is red. I've worked in construction all my life. You can't say
No,
it
you
to the
haven't.
face
You haven't done-
because the calluses on my hands are so built from all the concrete that I've been moving. I don't use sandpaper, buddy. I don't use sandpaper when I'm getting that nice wood finish on the cabinets and counters for your white collar ass. I use my bare knuckles to sand it down. But anyways, no, seriously, how disrespectful is that to the Christian God to put a rapist superimposed onto the body of the Son of God?
That's literally not Jesus.
Wow.
So
That's Donald Jesus Trump.
Dude, oh my God, put it away, dude. Dude, Brock, I might kick you for that.
hey, let me show you again. Are you scared?
I don't want. I'm legitimately considering.
Your chat
kicking
wants
you
to
for
see.
that.
Your chat wants to see.
No, I'm actually this close to kicking you for doing that.
Why?
Because what is that?
Weird.
That was my trap.
I know that was your trap, but keep your trap to yourself.
How come whenever I show my muscles, I can see you get a little flustered?
Have some modesty.
Seriously, how come whenever
doesn't
that
the
happens?
Doesn't the Bible
Gage
call
up.
for?
Let Gage up here too. Let
doesn't
Gage up here.
the Bible
You know what?
call for modesty?
Let Gage up here. He's gonna talk some sense in you, moron.
Dude.
Tweedledee and Tweedle dumbass.
That's what I say. So
Gage isn't even the
Santana,
Q.
while you're up here, you can mute Santana.
Don't
Yeah,
tell
whatever,
him to
but-
mute. You know
Let me tell
what?
Gage to get on. Hold on.
Really quick, Stephanie, thank you so much for the 20 for flowers for my mom.
Thank
I
you for
will
the money
definitely
again,
make
man.
sure she gets that. And Rebecca, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you as well.
Hey,
Brock and Gage suck. I don't see how you do it, Dean.
France, I just read your message over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you for the $10, and I'm happy. Yeah,
Let him in, he's in now.
I'm pretty close just to booting them out here.
They suck.
Hey,
Dude,
Audrey,
you're a
thank you
baby,
so much
bro.
for
You
the
can't
$10
handle
over
real
on Venmo.
debates.
Shut up. Audrey with the $10 says it's a good thing that Audrey with the $10 says it's a good thing that Brock is pretty. He's not very smart. He's a good boy though.
You haven't even seen my face yet. You haven't even seen my face.
Then Autumn, thank you for the
haven't even
$10
seen
as
my
well.
face.
Shut up, Brock. Autumn with the $10 says, thank you, Dean, for giving me my love of debating. I appreciate all the things I've learned from your live. Also, when is Brock going to do the face reveal? Too scared? Yeah, do a face reveal unless you're
Okay, but for the
scared.
person who said I'm too pretty or something, can you send me their username who said that?
No. By the way, from the looks of it, it is a middle-aged woman. She's maybe like
That's
60.
fine. I really don't care. That's okay with me. I like that.
You like that?
You know what?
Wow. Well, you know what? Honestly, you know what? I'll take it, because I'm happy that it a lot of the Trump supporters I talk to. This isn't even a joke. They don't like to go for the older women. They're kind of going. in the
I like older
in
women.
the-
I like Gage in now.
in
Like
the
Gage
other,
in
in the
now.
other direction. So
Yeah, you're right, Dean.
yeah. So
They
I'll
like
take
on
Gage
the
in
younger
now.
side, apparently.
Yeah, I'll take it because he's going for the older crowd, right? I just think that you're thirsty as shit.
I just think that you don't know anything. So how about you come debate me face to face and we can do a face reveal then. And then the face reveal is going to be me elbowing your nose right in your skull, buddy.
Dude, that's a violent
Again.
crime?
And isn't he a pacifist? What happened to the pacifist?
And a Christian? You just want.
Okay,
Come on,
Dean, that's a joke. I'm not actually going to do that, Dean. Seriously. If I saw you in person, I'd give you a good handshake.
Yeah, I don't know. Would
No,
you?
seriously.
You'd
Bro,
shake hands
would-
with a devil?
Maybe Gage would, but Brock, I don't think you would.
I promise if
have
you
a
saw me in
debate,
person,
dude.
I would not be a threat. I would not be a threat.
Hey guys,
Not a
I have a
threat
question for
regardless.
both of you. How old is the Earth?
I think
It's like
6,000.
3,000 years old, dude.
How 1,000? Thousands of years old.
That's or six at most. I think what could be reasonable maybe is like 30,000.
Then why do we have human created objects, right? That we've dated to be 45,000
We
years
don't,
old.
dude.
How do we date that? Did they have a calendar written on it? Did they have a little date written on it
So
when they did it?
there's different.
Oh yeah,
Carbon
what's
dating
that?
is not
it's,
accurate.
It's not
Carbon dating's not accurate.
It's not carbon dating. Carbon dating is accurate for the scope of the items in which it is used to measure the age of, but specifically for items and if we're trying to determine if they're 1,000, 10,000, 50,000 years old, we use uranium lead dating.
What is that?
dude? What even is that?
You're basically, so we know what the half-life is of uranium. I'm really butchering this. And
Yeah, I know.
we
You're not that smart of a guy.
We basically determine how much radioactive decay has taken place, right, in radium. You know what? I'm not even going to try to explain it because I'm going to be wrong. How about we ask? How about we ask?
It's fine.
We
that's
understand
good.
it, dude. We're not
Wait,
dumb.
didn't Brock just have to Google how to spell computer, and he's talking about intelligence?
I did not do
what are we
that. I
doing?
did not do that.
You
I did not do
absolutely
that.
did.
You're wrong. You're lying, Santana. You know you're lying.
Oh, okay. So what they do is uranium lead dating works by measuring the ratio of radioactive uranium isotopes to their stable lead decay products within
You don't know what these words mean,
minerals.
dude.
Okay. So which word do you think I don't know? Out of the words there, which one do I not know?
Probably at least 3
Oh,
of them.
we
that
don't
you
know,
just said.
dude. I don't know what those mean.
I'm gonna repeat it. So uranium lead dating works by measuring the ratio of radioactive uranium isotopes to their stable lead decay products.
Thank you for the SpongeBob tonk spam.
So which one of those words do you think I don't know what it means?
I don't know what any of those mean, dude.
You don't know what ratio means?
I know what ratio means. It's like a
Okay.
scale, dude.
Do you know what an isotope is?
No.
Yeah, we know
okay,
what that
but
is, bro. We know what that
know.
is. You
I
know
what
it,
that
Gage.
is.
You know it. You know it.
Oh my
Okay, I do know it.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, folks. I don't know.
I have a
Chat,
question for you though.
I feel like I'm torturing myself with this nonsense. Should we kick
Can we
him?
ask
I had a
you?
question,
Can
dude.
Gage ask you a question, dude?
Shut up, bitch. Ainsley, thank you for the $10 over on Venmo who says keep it up. Appreciate you for that love, Ainsley. Show some love to Ainsley down below. Also, show some love to Natalie with a $5. Thank you so much for the love. Kari, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you so much for the love. I believe it, Kari. Joelle with a $4 says, why is Brock thirstier than one in Pokemon anime? Well, I don't watch Pokemon anime. He's very thirsty, though. And Patsy, thank you for the $30 over on Venmo. Patsy, that is incredibly kind of you. Show some love to Patsy down below in that comment section. And Ivy, thank you so much for the $25 over on Venmo. Let's get 300 Patsy and Ivy W's. Ivy with the $25 says, what in the tomfoolery is this? Wonder what their IQ is. Gage, what do you think your IQ
Way
is?
more than yours.
Well, I mean, but what do you think it is, like more specifically?
Well,
Way
I
more
think
than
Elon
yours.
Musk has an IQ of
It's
like
marshmallow.
150.
Their IQ is
I'm a little bit
marshmallow.
I'm a little bit dumber than Elon Musk, but if he's like the peak of humanity at 150, I'm probably around like 110. I don't know.
Okay. And Gage or Brock, what does IQ stand for?
Intelligence quota.
Spell quota.
QOTA.
OTA.
QOTA. Yeah.
Do you have to
QUOTA.
Google it to go check, little
Yeah, he
dude?
probably does.
Hmm.
I have a question about the economy, dude. I want to talk about the economy.
And I don't even think it's quota. I think it's quotient.
Wait, real quick, Dane.
Same thing. They're
Look at that.
synonyms, dude. Yeah, he's huge. I want to talk about the economy, dude.
Oh my God. Put your fucking legs away. Can you stop showing us random parts of your body?
Yeah, whatever.
Like, what?
All right, now, wait, next, Brock, do your SAT scores.
You're giving me a fucking headache.
My SAT score was way higher than yours, moron.
You think so?
Yes, I
They
promise
probably
you.
were.
Mine was like, I think 1,800.
1,800?
We talk about the economy, dude.
Wait. You can't even get an 1,800 on the SAT. Isn't the max 1,650?
Nope.
I'm sure you can get
There
over
was a
it.
portion of time they changed the SAT where it was like, I think the total was like 24 or something or whatever, but I doubt they
wait.
Have you guys ever heard of an A plus? It's the same
even
concept.
even I'm wrong. The highest score that you could get on an SAT is just a 1,600.
16.
So what the fuck do you mean?
They changed it at one point for like a short amount of time.
No,
and
it's
then
the
they
same
changed
concept
it.
as an A plus.
It's
Like you can completely over ace it,
I
dude.
basically did extra work for it. So
Brock, how old are you?
Extracurriculum. Have you ever heard of that?
Brock, how old are you?
Huh? I'm 22.
Oh, so you're the same age as me. Okay, so guess what?
Oh, you're 22 as well?
Well, I'm 21, but you're in the same
Oh,
class.
so you're
as
not
me.
the same age as me. Oh, so you lied again.
Well, yeah. Come on, you know what I mean. You're in the same class as me.
No, I don't.
Brock.
No. What year did you graduate high school? I graduated 21.
Dean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So,
I graduated high school in 21,
So
buddy.
you're either in the same classes. I honestly, dude, I don't even remember the year that I graduated high school because of how irrelevant it is.
Oh yeah, how relevant, dude.
Yeah, remember
dude.
how in your other account you literally had like your high school in your bio?
Who cares?
VHS.
Yeah, because you fucking peaked in high school.
I didn't even have that in my bio, dude.
Yes, you did. CHS.
Yeah, you just like to lie.
No, you had CHS in your bio.
I don't care.
How
Whatever.
do you know?
I'm sure, earlier, remember when you were trying to, talk to Isabella? I'm sure if Isabella
Yeah, can
inevitably
you let her in?
I'm sure if Isabella inevitably came back and talked to you, right? Well, in the first 5 minutes, you'd be mentioning CHS.
Why?
Hey, I want to have a debate about the economy.
Shut up. Justin, thank you for the $10 over on Venmo. He says Brick and Gabe have to be doing an improv class project, right? No, this is them. This is the real them. Then Chelsea, thank you for the $10. And Madison, thank you so much for the $20 over at Venmo, who says, this is pity money for you. I'm so sorry you have to put up with Brock. He's giving me a migraine. Dude, he's seriously giving me a headache too.
Dude,
My head
you're
actually
such an
hurts.
idiot.
Show some love to Madison for the $20 down
Oh my
below.
gosh, it does. Oh,
And then Michael, thank you for the $10 who says, here's another $10 because I just want to say I love you, bro. Thank you for everything. Oh, Michael, thank you for being here, man. I'm really happy that you enjoy this stream. And thank you for the $10. And then Dan, thank you for the $25 who says, keep changing hearts and minds, my dude. Appreciate that, Dan. Show some love to Dan down below. And Alexis with the $10 who says, happy holidays, Dean. Thank you for all that you do. You're truly an inspiration. Real quick, Gabe and Gabe and
Gage.
Britt, can you guys thank all the
Gage.
donors real
Gage
quick?
and Brock.
Thank them for the
Thank you,
donors.
I don't
donors.
remember their names, and it's irrelevant. Just like what you said about the high
I
school
want,
stuff. It's
I
Thank
want to
you,
have an
Gabe
action.
and Brick. Come
I
on.
did. Thank you,
Yeah, thank
donors.
you,
Thank you,
Gage.
donors,
Thank you,
dude.
Gage.
Good job,
Thank you,
Gage.
Gage.
Good boy. You guys have made a lot of
Hey,
progress
why is
because
everyone
like
in your chat saying you? Why is everyone in your chat saying you?
oh,
Because
Why does
they don't like Dean.
I got
They're
a
they've been
great
saying that
answer.
ever since I've been in here.
Oh,
They've been saying you
They're saying you to Dean.
Well,
Yeah.
Brock,
for zero reason.
that is the answer. You just gave the answer to your own question. You said, "Hey, Dean, why is everybody in your chat spamming you?" And then you said they've been spamming you since I joined. Well, they're spamming you because you're here, because you joined.
What did I do?
I highly
dude?
doubt that.
So you
every single
you
one of
peeked
those
in-
girls
let me
that literally
tell
just
you.
saw my muscles in there. I promise you, every single one of them want my muscles so bad.
Dude, they're probably in love with him. You know how many women Brock probably gets?
Do you know how many DMs I've
You
gotten
probably
after?
don't actually, because
Do
you
you remember that
technically-
DM I got you from that girl who wanted to chat with me so bad, and she was one
I
of your
think-
little fans, but she became a Brock fan after that. She wanted the Brock.
She wanted the Brock. I once again, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier because honestly, I don't think any further explanation is needed. If you got women, okay, you wouldn't have joined this live, derailed the conversation just to try to hit on the woman that I was debating.
She was actually really smart and beautiful, so.
Oh God,
She's probably Christian.
She was
smart.
Christian. She was Christian. She was a Christian conservative, Gage, and she was so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
I already have a smoking hot girlfriend though, so I can't talk about
Dean,
that.
I have a question.
Everyone keeps saying you. Someone said pedo. Someone said pedo.
I have a question
I'm
for
blocking.
Brock. So Parker and I spoke with this Christian a couple of weeks ago or whatever, and he was very much a hardcore Christian until I basically broke down to him how Jesus was a communist. And so, Brock, I want to understand, would you disavow Jesus if you knew that he was a communist?
Is this for Brock or both of us?
That's for Brock, because Gage, you do the economy, right?
I do everything.
Yeah,
I've been
if I
branching
knew
out,
Jesus was a commie, then probably, yeah.
So you would disavow Jesus for having communist ideology, like
Well, the thing
feeding
is, first
people
off,
and
Jesus was
sharing
more of a capitalist. He would have been a capitalist if he was alive today. So,
really?
Oh, here's idiot Matt, the librarian.
Idiot Matt. Idiot Matt.
That makes him so mad.
I do. I don't know why. Like we
Tweedledee
talked
dum.
once. We talked once. He came on my live
Twice,
once
actually.
and
Twice
rage
before,
crashed that
Matt.
I was like
It's
bullying
twice.
him when I spoke to him for like 5 minutes.
We school you every time.
I was
We
the
make
one-
you
I talked to
concede
you,
every
Matt,
time we
before I
debate,
deleted my
dude.
account. With your
Every
stupid
time we
little
debate, you
beard.
concede. You run away.
My
'cause we
stupid
own
little
you.
beard, says the man who probably can't even grow one.
Stupid. Yo, this is gonna be really satisfying for me. Matt, can you quiz them on the Bible?
Yeah,
Dude,
so
we're not
the
doing
last
this
time I
shit.
did that, he failed in like the most
We're not
basic
doing
tenet.
this.
We made
boring
you
shit.
fail. What are you talking about, dude?
Okay, how many books are in the New
read me the
Testament?
Ten Commandments. What are the Ten Commandments now?
Thou shalt have no other God before me. Thou shalt not, lie. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not
Wrong.
work on the Sabbath. Wrong.
You're missing a couple.
What?
You're
Dude,
you're missing a couple.
got them
Because
in
you only
different
let him go
orders.
through 5.
What?
No, but they weren't even. The fourth one is honor thy father and mother.
Wait, you didn't
I'm
ask.
not going in order.
You didn't
doofus.
ask him to name
Okay,
the Ten
whatever. Okay,
Commandments
okay,
in
go in-
order. You asked
Okay,
him
go
to
in order
name the
now.
Ten
Go in order now.
Commandments.
Someone
Go in
doesn't know
order.
anything about the Bible.
Go in order
No, you
now,
see,
Matt.
actually, Brock, one difference between you and me is that I'm willing to admit when I do not know something, and so I
I
cannot
do too all the
recite
time.
the full 10 Commandments in order.
Wait.
And I will
We're
admit that.
extremely humble.
I
Okay,
do.
well, the thing is, I
Wait,
admit
I
it too
can.
when I'm wrong.
Wait. I can. Brock, if you name the first 5 commandments in order, I'll name the second 5. And you have to start right now so you can't Google it. Go.
Okay, I am the Lord thy God. You basically do not steal before me.
Oh, wait.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
You already have it open on your computer screen. I forgot about that.
I want to talk about the
Yeah, I
economy,
do.
dude.
You look
I
at
want
my
to debate.
I'll turn on my computer right now.
Did he say thou shalt not
Look,
steal
it's a
in front of
Discord
me?
chat. It's
Yeah,
a Discord
yeah,
chat,
yeah.
and then there's my
Wait,
homepage, dude.
so people can steal behind the Lord's back, but just not in front of him.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you
Yeah,
guys
you've
just take
clearly
it out
never
of
read the
context.
Bible.
And the thing is, Matt, when you say, "Oh, I'm someone who can admit when I'm wrong," yeah, I admit when I'm wrong too. But the fact is that I'm a lot wrong lesser than you. So
a lot
yeah.
wrong lesser.
That sentence was so grammatically incorrect. You were
What?
wrong
How?
saying it.
He said he's
Hey,
wrong with the
Gage,
view.
Gage, they never got through English class in high
Yeah, I
school.
know. They probably
Gage,
never even picked up a Bible,
they've never picked up a book,
dictionary.
a
I have never
dictionary,
picked up a
the
book.
Webster's. What's the
Yeah.
Webster's dictionary? Have you heard that one? The Webster one?
Okay, he's trolling at this point. He has to be
What's
trolling.
I want to talk
You
about the
think a
economy, dude.
librarian has never touched a book?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you're a librarian.
I have
Dude,
over 550 books in my house.
bro, that's not that
How
big
can
of
you
a
fit all
flex.
that? That's
That's
not. Yeah,
not that big
what?
of a flex. Go show us right now. Go show us right now.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
The only
show
How are
us
you
right
fitting
now.
no problem with that.
550
The
books
fuck?
in one
wait,
house?
wait, and
Listen.
while he does that, go book for book.
Also, just by the
Okay,
way,
deal.
the only reason why, Matt, you having 540 books in your house isn't that big of a flex to Brock is because those books are genuinely useless to him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
boo
I
hoo,
have
boo hoo, big
like
baby
7
boy.
Bibles, by the way.
Because
So, I mean,
get it. I'm like,
Brock would
'cause you can't-
outflex him.
because you can't read the
Well,
books.
if it came down
Get
to a
it?
combat situation, Gage, none of them would be able to
Yeah,
do
I know.
that.
You're way bigger.
combat
You're way
situation.
bigger, and you could handle Matt
Wait.
whatever he throws at you.
All right, here we go. So this is one of my bookshelves here. So you see, this covers a whole wall.
We don't
These are my
care, dude.
Bibles here. I have some Greek and Hebrew stuff here.
You
I
can't even
have
speak Greek.
a whole collection of Dante's Infernos. I have things on evolution. I have history. I ran out of room, so I actually had to stack books over here, and then I have more books over here too. In total, about 550, because I count.
I noticed you said the
Oh,
Book of
boo hoo.
Evolution, so you're trying to tell us that our uncle's a fish. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Well, your uncle's a
Remember,
fish.
he had that little
No.
scientist woman come up
Yeah,
last
I
time and
remember.
try
We
to say
disproved
that to
them too.
us.
We made them concede.
What? They
Whatever,
stomped on
dude.
y'all.
No, they
didn't
didn't.
do
We made
anything.
them run away, dude. We
See this
own
right here?
them.
This is a notepad where I take notes when I'm learning things. I've actually taken some notes before when I've been debating you. These are some notes I have in here.
Yeah.
I
Here,
saw
Do you want to read?
doodles.
check this
Absolutely
out.
saw doodles.
Check this out. So, guys, I'm gonna go and use the restroom. I'm gonna go pee. Now, when
I'm not doing anything, dude.
when I'm back from using the restroom, Brock and Gage, if you cannot think of one legitimate reason why Trump is a good president,
I can. Economy. I've been talking about that.
create a cogent and hyper-specific argument for your conclusion, then
I
I'm
want
gonna
to.
then I'm gonna kick you both. Okay?
I'm ready, dude.
You guys might want to workshop that one.
I'll be back.
No, I'm ready right now.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Dude,
W's in the chat.
I've
for
schooled you
Brandy.
before.
Brandy, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Saying good to see you as well, and thank you. I will tell Mama Jones happy birthday. You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Santana, I should be like in your nightmares because I schooled you so hard in our debate, dude.
And thank
You
you,
should
Chelsea,
be
for $3 too.
like
Thank you,
trembling.
You two don't know things, right?
Oh,
You two,
I know
yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
things.
nice one, buddy. Nice one. We don't know
both of
things.
you, both of you share a brain cell that's fighting for third place.
Maybe you do.
One
I don't know.
brain cell between both of you that's fighting for third place.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
Yes,
this dude doesn't know anything, Gage.
exactly.
Just ignore him when he speaks
Exactly.
to
You guys,
Ignore
you
him
guys
when he
aren't
speaks
even,
to you, Gage.
You guys aren't even worth the conversation. Not even a little bit.
Oh,
you guys
really?
get so mad at Matt when he joins because his intelligence
Because he doesn't know
intimidates
anything.
you.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah, he just doesn't understand what we understand.
The only thing that
just
intimidates me is
because
muscles.
You don't
and muscular
understand.
things, dude.
Just because you don't understand the things that he says doesn't mean he doesn't know things. It just means it's
Okay, well,
way
what does
above
he
your
say
head.
that's real? Nothing.
Matt is
He believes in
very
evolution, dude.
factual. Very factual.
I accept evolution. I don't believe in it.
Same thing, buddy.
What does
does
that?
not
What
believe in
does that
facts.
mean? What do you mean you accept it? You don't believe
Sure.
in it? What does that even mean?
Belief means that things may not have evidence. I accept facts because the facts are clearly stated and there's so much evidence behind them. I accept evolution, and unlike you guys, I'm willing to change my mind when new facts actually come about.
Cool. We don't care,
That's the
bro.
difference.
You're still ignorant. Okay.
I'm
Completely ignorant.
Yeah,
Completely.
dude, you don't
Spell
think if you don't think
Literally
ignorant,
spell it.
IGONRATNT. Boom.
I wasn't even listening, so I don't even know if you spelled it
Oh,
right.
okay, because you
Yeah,
can't.
he spelled it right. I was.
Okay.
I did
he
spell it
spelled
right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
The time of reckoning has come, gentlemen.
Yeah. Can I start? Ready?
The time of reckoning has come. So, like I said, I want a hyper-specific,
I'm
nuanced
ready.
argument for the conclusion that Trump is a good president. Make it.
Right now, ready?
Yes.
Okay. I
Dave,
believe
you
that
start.
Trump is a good. All right. I believe that Trump is a good president because he's helping our economy immensely for the average American, and he's helping our GDP growth hugely, and he will be continuing even outside of his presidency whenever that ends.
How so?
That is true.
That is
That
mine.
is true.
How so?
Okay, one, the tariffs. That's my main thing. I think the tariffs are, frankly put, genius things imposed by the Trump administration. And I think that when the other people pay them, and like the countries and companies outside the US, when they pay the tariffs and we get our boost, like our free little money, and think about it, every time we get an import from the tariffs, it's just free money, dude. It's like free GDP growth and free economic boosts. The stimulus checks that Doge is handing out, that's good for the economy. We're getting more money. The average American getting more money for free, dude. Those are my main like reasons. I think the economy is so just amazing under Trump. I will never stop supporting him for that.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly respond to your argument. So, no, the economy is not doing too great. The tariffs and his other economic policy are actually, quite frankly, hurting it badly. So far this year, GDP growth has averaged 1% lower than what it did last year in the fourth quarter. It actually went down because of the expectations for the tariffs. And our economy is seemingly barreling towards a recession in the next fiscal year. Why do I say this? Well,
Maybe because of Biden.
Yeah, if tariffs are so bad, why did Biden have them, huh? Think about that. Seriously, dude. You don't think at all.
okay. So, first and foremost, I wish I could finish making my argument in response to Gage.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
How can you say that the economy is thriving under Trump when we have had the highest total number of layoffs in one fiscal year, excluding the pandemic, since the late 90s or early 2000s?
I have my, okay. You ready for me to make my counter to that?
I'm ready.
It's a lie because the person that claimed we were got fired for misinformation by the Trump administration. The last one, the Biden one, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
It's actually not true.
Clearly it was misinformation. Yes, it is. She claimed that and she got fired because she's lying.
No. So she claimed a bad jobs report for the month of August. Donald Trump fired her and hired a new head of BLS. Then the new head of BLS continued to report bad job numbers for every month following August until December.
Okay, I don't believe that.
That is true. Just look up the July job report. Look up the total amount of layoffs as of November. You will see that so far this year, we've had 1.3 million.
1.3 million.
Gage, can you fact check that for him real quick?
No, I'm not going to fact check that. But
I'm not going to fact check that. I don't want to be wrong, Dean.
No, let's say sure.
I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong.
Why are
I don't
all
want
of
to
our
be
goods still cheaper?
wrong. What's that?
Why are all of our goods still cheaper because of the tariffs?
Well,
and also, can you do any of these math equations that I've had in my notebook since I was like 18? Hey, Matt.
Yeah,
do you even know what this means, Matt? Do you even know what this means?
Yeah.
F of x equals
That's
a
a
to
function. That's a function that is looking at x to the 0. You're taking a sum to infinity where when it equals 1, and then that's an anti-cosine. Yeah, like what do you mean to do here? Like what? Like
yeah. So
what's your point, bro?
do you even know what this is, or is this too like smart for you?
Well, you tell me then.
Yeah, I just told you. Do you know what this one is? That one's easy right there. That one's easy right there. You know that?
Is it?
Can you tell me? Or
Quadratic formula?
Yeah. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
You see that? Those are hands that have been through shit before. Do you see those calluses? Do you see that scar? Do you see those
I
scars
also
on my
have
hands?
calluses on my hands, but that's from
No. Do you see that bump there? That's my tendon.
Why did you just completely derail the debate, Brock?
Congrats. I don't know what you mean to say.
Why did you just?
He's not derailing. He's proving he has big hands.
This is what it looks like.
Why did you
this
just?
Is,
why did you
look
just?
at that?
Why did you
look
just?
How big his forearms are?
That is 6 foot, 235 pounds of fucking muscle.
Why did you just
dude.
completely fucking derail the debate?
Wait, why do you have little boy hands? Wait, why
Brock,
do I have
huge?
Why do I have man hands? Wait, whoa, look at that.
Because
I know I'm gonna get some DMs after this here. I know I'm gonna get some DMs after this here.
Dude.
Look at that. Look at the veins in the hand.
Ready? I'm ready. I'm ready for the debate to continue.
Okay, continue the debate. Continue the debate.
Brock.
Continue the debate.
Brock.
Yes. What?
Fuck, Brock. So I was just in the middle of a debate with your friend over here, Gage. We were talking about the economy. We were talking about macroeconomic trends, his policy, the tariffs. And you were such a horny loser that you interrupted that debate, derailed the conversation fucking quickly pumped your forearm hand to get the veins running with blood.
I didn't. They were
Turned your
just going,
camera
dude.
on. Turned your
They're
camera
probably way
on.
bigger when you
to then
pumped.
show your hands after you
I
pump
didn't
them
pump
up.
anything.
Okay.
No, I didn't. They were sitting there.
And then you're like, oh, I bet this will get people to DM me. You're a horny incel loser who gets no women because you're a piece of shit. And guess what? Earlier, you were telling us that the liberal women, right? They're people that you don't want. Sir, they don't want you.
How come I get DMs from
They
all of
don't-
them after the last?
They
don't
want what they
want
can't
you.
have.
You know how many? I've actually gotten marriage proposals in my DMs from women that love you, dude. They're your little fans, and they guess what? They stop being your fan. They start becoming Brock fans. They start DMing me every day,
Why are
asking
you
to marry
talking
me.
about yourself in third person?
It's normal.
It's what it is, bro. I don't know why you're getting heated. You guys can continue your little conversation though, while I sit here and just write out more mathematical equations. Go ahead, continue.
Dude, Brock is such a loser. Holy fuck, Brock. Can you delete your account again? Can you?
Sorry, bro. I'm writing out mathematical equations. I thought you guys were going to continue your little debate there. I'm too busy actually like learning stuff and expanding my brain.
Why are you just writing mathematical equations? It's just like another.
To learn. Yeah, to
they'll
learn.
love
It's what
this.
people do when they.
The women
It's what people
will
do when
love this. Oh, they'll love
Hey,
that,
Gage,
bro.
Gage,
smart.
Yeah, do you guys want to continue your debate? I don't want to interrupt. Seriously, Gage, I'm sorry if I Gage, take it away.
No, it's okay, Brock. It's okay.
Really quick. Sadie Rose, thank you so much for the $50. Holy fuck, that is awesome. Sadie, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to you as well. Kaylee, thank you so much for the one. Yeah, they literally Gage would crumble if he tried to debate a doctor.
Oh, I wouldn't. I would school a doctor.
That's hilarious.
Via,
We
thank you
debated
so
a
much for the
doctor.
five.
Dean
I
had a
really
doctor come up
appreciate you
here.
so much. Thank you. And also, Ivan, thank you so much for the dollar. Oh yeah, no, they said stop the flexing and lay off Tinder. Exactly.
Okay.
I don't have any
Thank
dating
you to
apps.
everyone.
I'm permanently
Listen,
banned on all of
Dean,
them.
thank you for having me up. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to start my live.
You take care, Santana. You know, I actually
guys.
I want to read off a couple donations here. The first one I just got in from Danielle. Danielle with the $5 is actually talking about you, Brock. Can you guess what she had to say?
She wants him.
Yeah, probably said, "Hey, what's his exact information so I can send him a DM."
No, so Brock's sorry, Danielle.
Do you understand how many DMs I've gotten
Let me
from these
read
women?
you. Let me read you her message. Danielle sent
Okay, go ahead.
$5 on Venmo to say, "I'm conservative, and this guy gave me the ick, and I want to throw up, TBH."
That's a lie.
Yeah, they're obviously joking. So
No, I don't think that they're joking.
Brock is giving nobody the
Hey,
ick.
I don't
Stupid.
think that they're
message-
joking. I don't think
whoever
that
wrote
I
that
don't
message,
think that they're
you
joking.
don't know shit.
Wait,
Whoever wrote that message,
wait,
you don't know
wait,
shit.
they're conservative, so they don't know anything about
It doesn't.
politics.
You
therefore
don't
they
have to
should
just because you're conservative doesn't mean you're smart.
Wait,
You know
wait,
that.
are you basically saying it's their fault for getting the ick from you?
Well,
Yeah,
why'd they get
it
the ick
is.
from you? What did I even do?
That probably gave them the ick again.
Okay, well, whatever, dude. You can go get the
Evelyn,
ick.
thank you so much for the $10 over on Venmo. Evelyn, another person. She also had something to say about you. Guess what Evelyn had to say about you with the $10?
Go ahead, say it.
No, what do
I
you
don't
think
care
she had to
anymore.
say?
Just another lie.
So, I envy the people that haven't met Brock yet. Then 3 throw up emojis.
Wow.
What does envy mean?
Then 3 throw up emojis. She's envious.
Matt, no
of
more
them.
speak.
What is that? I don't know what that
Shut
means.
up, Brock.
I don't know
Ellie.
what the word envy.
Yeah, even though you know envy is one of the deadly sins. Of course, they don't know what it is.
Envious.
Ellie,
Is it
thank
like
you for the
somebody
$5.
that hates?
Shut up. Thank you for the $5
That
over.
means they
Shut
don't
up,
like
Brock.
us, Gage.
Shut up, Brock. John with the $5 over on Venmo says, Gage, stop doing tricks on it. Brock and Gage are dumb and dumber, my God. Tommy with the $5, appreciate you so much for the love. Says, these Trumpers grew up looking Windows. I feel sorry for the Windows. Kari, thank you so much for the $2
make fun
over on
of people
Venmo.
who are special education.
Ben, thank you. What?
What?
That's what it is. You make people licking windows and stuff. You realize what that is? It's making fun of people with disabilities, right? You know
Yeah,
that,
it
right?
is.
That's
How
literally
so?
making fun of people. Well, have you ever heard of that? You've never heard of that.
No.
Continue reading off your donors, you little idiot who likes to make fun of people with disabilities.
I don't think that's like
Also,
That's
I don't
exactly what
have
it
a
was.
disability. I don't have one. I'm not saying I do, but I know people who do, and they're the nicest human beings in the world. So the fact that you're bullying them right now is quite hilarious.
Okay, I don't think so. Ivy, thank you for the $45 over on Venmo. Show some love to Ivy down below in that comment section. Ivy says, I swear these guys can't be serious. The government is really purposely trying to keep everyone stupid and poor. How press will this fake dono make them? I don't know. They don't really seem to be getting too upset over the donations tonight, which is nice. Thank you for the $45, Ivy. Then Gabriella, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. Says, let Brock and Gage know that I'm a witch and I cast a hex on them. Ooh, a witch hexed y'all.
Witches ain't real, dude.
Hannah, the Bible literally says they're real.
Yeah, they're idiots, Gage.
Hannah, thank you for the $10. She says, this is the most entertaining thing I've watched, and I needed this after my shift today. Merry Christmas. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to be cutting it short here soon, but I hope that you've enjoyed while it's lasted. Thank you for the $10, Hannah. John, thank you for the 5. Sonny, thank you for the 10. Says, Brick makes me so grateful that I like women.
Oh my god.
Nice, bro. Congrats.
Audrey,
We
thank
don't
you
care
so
what
much
your
for the
sexuality is, as long as you're
$10
a nice
over on
person.
Venmo. Thank you so much for the love, Audrey. And Audrey, your message there is pretty funny. Audrey with the $10 says, I have to let Brock down easy. I'm already married to a Trumper. I'm not about to make that mistake twice. You remember Audrey? Remember Audrey? You were hitting on her earlier, and then she said, I have to let you down easy.
That.
Okay, yeah, small
Wait,
brain.
wait, who's
Small
Audrey?
brain.
She was hitting on me?
Oh
when?
my god.
She was hitting on me when?
Banned.
She probably was.
Banned. Both banned. Brianna, thank you for the $10. Who says these Trump supporters are so insufferable. Keep cooking them, buddy. I had to kick them. They're so bad. Thank you for the $10, Brianna. Then Emily, thank you for the $15 over on Venmo. Says, shut up, Brock. Deadass Emily. And then Nadine, thank you for the $3. Who says there's no fucking way Brock's doing a bit. I don't believe that he's doing a bit. I think that's just legitimately who he is, which is crazy, right? And then Ricardo, thank you so much for the $20 over on YouTube. Thank you so much for the love. Who says, Dean, when my Doge check comes in, I'll donate half to Brock and half to his boyfriend. Oh yeah, no, they were talking about the Doge checks. Honestly, I'm really sad I didn't get to address that with him. Yeah, because they said that they were coming out. Then where the hell are they? Katie, thank you so much for the $25 over on PayPal. That is CATI. Show some love to Katie down below in that comment section, who says, thank you for your grace and patience. Brock and Brick are basic beta, peaked in high school, and honestly quite embarrassing. I couldn't agree more, Katie. Samantha, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Elite Gunner with the $10, who says, it warms my heart seeing Dean talk to Dumb and Dumber. I mean, Brock and Gage, again, hilarious, lol. I can only take so much of them. They're gone now. Then Amanda, thank you for the $20 over on PayPal. Show some love to Amanda down below in that comment section, who says, to keep it festive, just like the Grinch, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. Dude, oh my God, they're so self-absorbed, and I honestly, it just probably doesn't do much good for them, you know? Sadie, thank you for the $10 over on PayPal as well. You know, like they could become better people. You know, I just don't think that their egos will let them, especially that Brock fella. Okay. All right. We got our next guest loading in. Their name is Charlie Kirk Defender. I'd say high chance they're a troll. Hi, are you a troll?
No.
No. How old are you?
I'm 20.
And your name is Charlie Kirk Defender.
You're damn right.
What are you defending? I mean, like, I don't mean to say
I'm
this.
defending Charlie Kirk's name and honor.
Okay, name and honor. Okay, because okay, sounds good. What about
His love for the American people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think he loved American people too much. He's definitely not black American people. He's pretty racist.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was a bit of an issue with him, you know. You know, I'm not saying he was the best, but he held true American values.
So
Such as racism?
No, that's not an American value. Okay.
So you acknowledge that he's racist?
I acknowledge that, yes.
But he also upholds American values.
Yes.
Okay. So, can we put like 2 and 2 together here?
You explain to me, buddy boy.
I think this is a
one
troll.
thing that he promoted was racism, and he upheld American values. What's that say about racism?
I'm going to say that racism is not an American value, but
No,
okay, you got
I
me on
actually
that one.
disconnected Matt. No, Matt, come back. Come back, Matt. Come back. Rose, do you support Trump?
British? He's got a British accent. What the fuck?
I don't know. Hey, Rose, do you support Trump?
No, I just wanted to debate Brock.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, goodbye. Okay, we got Matt loading up in here. By the way, Chad, this next guest is probably going to be the last guest of the night, unfortunately. I'm honestly a little tired from all the crazies we've been dealing with all day. If you can't tell, it's just really starting to get to me. I'm obviously, quite frankly, starting to lose it a little bit. Hello, do you support Trump?
No, I just wanted to say I literally love you so much. Also, like,
Thank you.
It's very kind of you. Thank you. I have to immediately remove you, though. It's very kind of you. Thank you for your kindness. Hello, Skylar. Do you
Dean.
support Trump?
No, I had a few things to say about.
Also got to remove you rather quickly, but, we're just looking for a last Trump supporter here. So this person's name is Deporter Supporter. Let's get Deporter Supporter up in here. This should be a pretty quick and easy debate. Let's see if I could full box him like a fish in sub 5 seconds. Oh, well, they left on their own, so that's quite unfortunate. Moving on to our next guest, Kimmy. We got Kimmy loading up in here. By the way, if you're watching and you want to support me before the stream ends for the day, you can find my Venmo, my PayPal, and the link tree in my bio and TikTok, top of the phone screen, and pin message on YouTube. Welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
You do? I'm going to kick because of the laugh, assume that they're trolling. Yo, Colleen, thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. Colleen, thank you so much for the love. Colleen, that is Colleen, who says, thank you for everything that you do. Great debates and also entertaining. Well, thank you for being here. I'm really happy that you've been enjoying the live stream, and thank you for the $20. Hello, Dean. Do you support Trump? Dean?
Yes.
Is your name Dean?
It seriously is, yeah.
Okay, Dean. Evil Dean. How old are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm 16, but I support you. I love you, bro.
Love you too, Dean. Moving on to the next guest, only opposite side of that cube, your MAGA. Jonah, thank you for the $3 over on Venmo. Erica, thank you for the $10. Thank you. Erica says, I missed your whole live because I was catching up with a friend. Is there anywhere I could watch a recorded version? Yes, on YouTube. The VODs go up every single day. Mark, thank you for the $5. Jewel, thank you for the $5. And then Joey with the $10, who says, these two prove that being a cishet woman isn't a choice. Deadass. Couldn't have said it better myself. Then Jenny Michael, I appreciate you both for the $5. We're still looking for that last guest of the night. This person's name is Michael Kirk from Israel. And then their profile picture is Charlie Kirk imposed onto Jeffrey Epstein's body. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on with your profile?
Well, you don't like it?
I just what's going on? Michael Kirk from Israel, Jeffrey Epstein and Charlie Kirk mashed into one. What's going on?
Yeah, it's nothing. It's not that serious. Oh, what's up, man?
Just why? I'm just asking why.
Why?
Why?
Why not?
So you just did it because? There's no particular reason? Just,
Yeah, two icons, two great guys. Why not?
Oh my.
Okay. I obviously know that you're joking when you say that.
No, I'm serious. I'm so serious. I actually wish I was on the Epstein list too, and on the island.
So you wish that you could grape children?
Fuck children, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to that.
Well, I mean, I do. So
yeah, banned.
That's just, I mean, I don't think that there's many things that a person could say. People will say and do a lot of things for the shock value. Even that. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Hello, Doc. Do you support Trump?
I do not.
All right, Doc. We'll see you later then. Moving on to our next guest, Ray Allen. Hey, Monkey. Thank you for the €10 over on YouTube Super Chat. He says, Merry Christmas, Dean.
Did you
Merry
just call me a
Christmas to
monkey?
yourself. No.
That's pretty racist. You just called me a monkey.
I got a donation from somebody named Monkey Moo 3227.
Oh, I thought you called me a monkey real quick. That was pretty racist. Okay, go ahead. I just misheard you. I thought you called me.
I'm really sorry for that. I do understand that the timing on, I could understand why you'd think that considering the timing, but no, I mean, I'm really thankful that YouTube Super Chats are public. It came in, and I thank them, and I apologize for the really bad timing on that.
But that's fine. I'll take your word for it. It's just kind of weird. I just joined. All I hear is monkey. What's up? So I thought it was weird. It's okay. We could talk about Trump.
So how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. And do you support Trump?
I support Trump. I just had to like you were mentioning that you think he was guilty on the Epstein list because I watched the other lives and you have no evidence for that.
Oh, who?
For Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, totally.
So you think he's on the list? I'm assuming. And do you believe that Epstein's also guilty?
Do I believe that Epstein is guilty?
Yeah. Do you believe he's guilty? Because he hasn't went to the court of law, so it's kind of weird for you to make that assumption.
Epstein's went to the court of law.
Yeah, he hasn't been found guilty. He was unalived in his jail cell. He wasn't given that opportunity.
So
you're making the claim that
so
he's
should we
guilty?
just? Yes, absolutely. Should we ignore the rape island? Should we ignore Ghislaine Maxwell being found guilty as his accomplice? Should
But he
we
hasn't been
ignore the
prosecuted.
victims?
He hasn't been prosecuted. So in the United States, you have to understand that people have to have that court of law where they get
No, I
prosecuted.
disagree. I disagree. I don't think that you need to be found guilty in a court of law in order for me to believe that you've done something.
That's very.
By the way, I just want to say, by the way, he was found guilty back in 2008 of having relations with a minor. So he was actually found guilty.
Yeah, but we're talking about just that. We're just talking about the island in itself. Like I've done my research.
So
I
are
haven't found
so are you like an Epstein fan?
No, I'm just saying there's no sufficient evidence that he's guilty. I feel like who unalived him, by the way. Are you the type who believes victims first without evidence, or do you?
Wow. So
like-
so I honestly, I think you're crazy.
I look for evidence first. I don't just believe the victims blindly. I feel like a lot of liberals make that mistake where they just believe the victims. I look at all the evidence. I give the person a fair chance. Then I make my decision.
And what is your decision on Epstein?
I haven't personally found any sufficient evidence that he's guilty.
Do you think someone who was previously convicted of having intercourse with a minor would not also traffic in them?
Yeah, but people make mistakes and people change. I feel like
Mistakes.
Yeah, he is a convicted child sex offender.
Yes. Mistake. By the way, you just said a man who we have good evidence that for decades he trafficked in underage girls. You're saying he made mistakes.
Yeah, but he's done his time. I'm talking about the island itself. I
He
thought
did his time. You just said that like he was like unalived and like wasn't found guilty. How can he do his time?
Yeah, I'm talking about with Trump being on the list, Chris Tucker, and all these celebrities, right? There's no evidence for that. For like they've been on the island, but is there evidence that there was anything sexual going? I don't think so.
Well, we don't know for one because they keep on blacking out stuff.
They keep on. What does that mean, blacking out?
Redacting.
I think we
Oh,
know.
redacted.
I mean, I definitely think we know, but I understand. I understand what you're saying. Like we don't know like what the government knows about what happened on that island because they
You don't
redacted.
know. They could be eating food. They could be playing chess, checkers. We
Yeah,
don't
just,
we don't
just
know
a
exactly.
child sex trafficker hanging out with minors, just playing checkers on a private island, where that minor then left and accused him of raping him. Multiple, by the way. Is that your position?
No, but billionaires tend to hang out with one another, right? And famous people.
So
Just
you're basically saying that a convicted child sex predator, a convicted child sex predator, hung out on an island with other convicted child sex predators like Larry Nassar with minor little girls who then left that island saying that they were raped by them, and you're telling us that you don't believe they were raped. Bullshit. Bullshit.
So wait, are you saying that it wasn't consensual? First of all, the parents.
Are you
were
saying
informed-
that it wasn't consensual? Minors can't consent.
No, but they're 16, 17 in some states.
16-year-olds cannot consent to sex.
Well, my state says 16 can consent, and I've participated in that. So you can't tell me
How old are you?
I told you I'm 25.
So you've
had
slept with you've raped a 16-year-old.
It's not, bro. 16 is legal in my state. You cannot just throw out that terminology.
No,
like
hold on. I want to clarify something. I'm sorry. I just want to clarify. You just said that you had intercourse with a 16-year-old.
Well, it's legal in my state. Who told you that it's
If it was 14, would you do it? Because it was
no,
legal?
No, that would be illegal, so no.
No, I said if it was legal.
If it was legal, like nowadays, no. But like hundreds of years
What
ago,
if they were 15?
No, I just follow the law. So
No,
if
no,
it
no.
says
But
16,
if the law said that 15-year-olds can consent, would you sleep with a 15-year-old?
I don't do hypotheticals. Can we get back to Trump?
No. Please answer.
If I don't do hypotheticals.
No, you do. Answer the question.
If it was 15, no, I feel like 16 is a prime age for a woman.
Prime age for a woman?
Well,
They're
yeah,
not.
that's
They're
when
not. They're
fine.
not women. They're girls.
And who told you that?
The way that we use the word woman to refer to an adolescent
you're just
individual
doing
under
present.
the age of
You're just-
18. That's the
Okay,
way
first
that
of
we
all,
define the word. By the way,
what state are you?
by
What
the-
state are you from?
I'm from Colorado. What about you? I was actually just about to ask that question. What state are you
I'm pretty
from?
sure that's 16 in your state.
What state are you from? The age of consent laws are staggered, but I don't even think the law is relevant in determining what's moral or not. Like, for instance, in many states, you could get the consent of the parents of a 14-year-old girl, marry her, rape her, and it's completely legal. But what state are you in?
So you're against the law, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm against the law in many scenarios, especially child marriage. You should be
So
too.
if I
are you
follow the
not?
law, if I'm a law-abiding citizen and I haven't committed a crime, should I be shamed for that?
Yeah, depending on what you've done. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so you don't follow the law. Okay, typical liberal. Okay, that's fine.
Typical liberal thinks that it's wrong for a 25-year-old to rape.
Yeah, because you think a
16-year-olds.
woman's magically a woman at 18. Let me guess, 17 is too young?
Let me guess. I asked you a question that you didn't answer. What state are you in?
I'm in Nevada.
And the age of consent there is 16?
Yeah, it is.
I think it's like county or city dependent. I want to look up your city's legislation. What city are you in?
Well, I'm originally from Chicago. Like, I go to Nevada for that reason.
You go to Nevada.
Wait, hold on. You go to Nevada to seek out 16-year-olds?
I wasn't born in Nevada. I was born in Illinois.
No, hold on. Do you go to Nevada to seek out 16-year-olds?
No, I seek women. That's what I seek.
Who are 16?
Yeah, you just said that a woman 16.
Well, yeah, they fall in that category.
I actually think that like the laws predicated off of your primary address of residence. So is your primary residence in Chicago?
No, I live in Nevada. No, I live in Nevada.
Okay, yeah, so then it'd be based on like the county legislation. So what like county and city are you from for your primary residence?
I'm in Vegas.
You're in Vegas? Okay.
But anyways, how does this have to tie in with Trump? I don't understand. Can you get back on topic?
Where in Vegas?
You want to call me a monkey, which is pretty racist.
Wait, where in Vegas?
No, I'm not going to give you my address. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm just asking like what part in Vegas? Like are you on like the outskirts, like by the strip?
I live downtown.
You live like downtown by the strip?
Yeah.
Is Ray Allen your real name?
Yeah, this guy's a cop.
I'm not a cop.
Yeah, this guy's definitely a cop.
No.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, okay? So just because I don't want these old 30-year-old, 40-year-olds who are past their prime with 100 body counts, I like them young, 18, 19.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, Dean, you can stick
I'm
with
talking to a pedophile.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, 17-year-olds. Yeah. So you can stick with your old 30-year-olds past their primes. Okay?
Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Matt, you're a homosexual, so I wouldn't really
Shut the fuck up. You know what? I'm not even gay, but I would be proud to be gay. You're a fucking pedophile.
You sure about that? I can tell by your voice you take it up the
I
boots.
hate you. I hate you so much.
Is your real name Ray Allen?
Let me know when your daughter turns 16.
Is your real name Ray Allen? Or is that
Are you a cop or what?
Is that like
what are you trying to do?
Is that like, the basketball guy?
No, my name's Ray Allen.
Oh, you know what actually? Bando Urge. Oh wait, I got this VOD on YouTube. Yeah, he left. I got this VOD on YouTube. And I have TikTok. Let's see here. I had a TikTok representative reach out to me a couple months ago. Let me find this real quick. Everyone just be patient. What was her name?
Oh, by the way, I'm reading about the law actually in Nevada. I'm not a lawyer, so please, but this is my cursory reading. Apparently, the age of consent law in Nevada has a limit. It has to be within 4 years. 4 years. So if he's 25 and he's having sex with 16-year-olds, that is outside the 4 years. Therefore, it's like not legal.
Just told me on his account. live that he likes to break the law and rape minors. It's pretty descriptive about.
Well, not only that, he actively seeks it out.
Seeks it out and goes to Las Vegas. ECT seemed cred. Use to the trolls. He didn't seem like one. Could you forward this to the relevant teams to then contact the relevant authorities with the relevant information? So I'm actually reaching out to a TikTok representative. I obviously I know a couple people that work at TikTok. I'm saying, hey, name. I don't know if you know anything that you could do about this, but there's this TikTok user, insert username, that just told me on his account live that he likes to break the law and rape minors. Was pretty descriptive about it. Now he actively seeks it out, goes to Las Vegas, etc. Seemed credible. I'm used to the trolls. He didn't seem like one. Could you forward this to the relevant teams to then contact the relevant authorities for the relevant information? Seems like something you guys would do. Send. So, well, now someone at TikTok is familiar with it. So, I mean, hopefully that goes somewhere.
Wow.
So apparently he's already deleted his TikTok account. Yeah, that don't matter. That don't matter. Not to TikTok. You know, even though it says deleted, I mean, it still has it's still in, you know, TikTok system. You probably signed up for that account with your phone number. TikTok has access to that. Also, TikTok, I mean, they have all your info. I mean, they're kind of invasive with their privacy laws. They get access to your local internet, so they know exactly where you are, what your carrier is, so on and so forth. They have your information, like your number that you use to create your account, the email you use to create your account. Even this is also crazy, which, by the way, you all should be very concerned about this. Unless you're like him, then don't be concerned about it and let it continue to happen. They can actually access the limited information about the other devices connected to your Wi-Fi. So, like, for instance, my computer's connected to my Wi-Fi, streaming off of TikTok Live Studio. So is my phone. So TikTok actually knows that my phone is on the Wi-Fi. And people are in the chat are like, don't tip them off. Don't matter. Because TikTok keeps all of this information saved. So the digital profile that social media has on you is nuts. It's really nuts. And most of the time, you know, social media doesn't really act on things like this. They don't. They just kind of let it slide. It's honestly insane. But I'm hoping, because I forwarded that information to a real person that works there, and, you know, like, I'm the one forwarding it to them, they know what will happen if, you know, they don't do anything. You know, all of a sudden, Dean Withers goes around talking shit about them, bad luck. So they'll be extra incentivized, hopefully, to do something about it. So, we'll see. We'll see. Iris, thank you so much for the $20 over on YouTube Super Chat, who said, what the actual fluff that I just listened to? They have no shame. That's wild. I'm actually very happy he didn't have any shame. That was the best part of it. You know, because, I mean, that was a lot of descriptive information that is very actionable in the eyes of the law. So I'm very, very happy you had no shame. Dead Girl, thank you for the $10 over on Super Chat. Appreciate you so much for your kindness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. I'd also like to thank Michael. Thank you so much for the $50 over on YouTube Super Chat. I'm sorry, not YouTube Super Chat, on Venmo. Who says, thank you for reporting him. I'm so fucking triggered right now. My heart is racing. Fucking deplorable. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm not even shocked, dude. Unfortunately, I'm not shocked at all. Like, there, like, for every, guest like him that admits to it that comes up on this live, there's probably another 1,000 people that have joined this stream over the course of the last 3 years that have, thought and done very similar things that have made it clear to us, just not so specifically, It's like the guests that will come up here and say that, oh, hey, actually, it's not wrong for Trump to look at the naked bodies of kids. They are basically describing that they hold to these same moral virtues as that guy. So, by the way, guys, if you want the clip, it's all on YouTube. So, feel free to do whatever you want with that. Jordan, thank you for the $5 on Venmo, who says, that guy was insane. You'll have to keep us updated on the representative. Will do. Hopefully we hear a response. Gregory, that's awesome, man. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. And I think that's going to do it for the night, everyone. Abby, thank you so much for the $10 on PayPal. He says, happy holidays, Dean. Thank you for always standing up to the pedo's first victims. You were greatly appreciated. Appreciate you for the $10, Abby. Oh my God. What a mess. What a mess, man.
Yep, I agree. Well, thanks for having me up, Dean. Merry Christmas to you and your family too. So you have a good one, okay?
Yeah, take care, Matt. Take care.
Yep. Bye-bye. Take care.
All right, everyone. Well, I mean, that's definitely a way to end the stream. Fucking hell. And by the way, have you noticed? It's never a trans man. It's never a trans woman. Have you noticed that it's never a Somali individual? Have you noticed it's never an immigrant? Have you noticed that? I have. Same thing with the files. All these names that are coming out. They're not trans, they're not gay, they're not Somali, they're not an immigrant. But then the right tells us that the trans people, the gay people, the Somali people, the immigrants, right, they're the problem. They're the people we need to be looking out for. No, they're the people we need to be walking across the street for. But then when we get down to it, on the bone, this is not the case. I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the night. Really sorry we had to end on that. See y'all tomorrow. Christmas Eve. Peace and love, guys. Bye-bye.